Anybody that's listening to this, watching this, or is going to watch this in the future, please understand we are not trained medical technicians, nor do we give a fuck about health. Hence the name, Two Drunks in a Bottle.
Welcome back to another episode of Three Drunks in a Bottle.
What up, what up?
I'm BB.
I'm Hunter.
This is Lil.
And
we got old bartender back.
What's going on, man?
How's it going, guys? It's been a
while. Good.
Hello, Timmy.
Hang on one second. All right, let me... Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Well, Timmy, it was good to have you back, man. I don't think we ever had a guest
That's
like
good.
back to back like that without making them a drunk.
I'm already a certified drunk, so
There we go. We'll get you there.
it's good to be back, guys. I appreciate you guys having me back on.
Good deal, always.
It's splendiferous to have you here.
You did.
So, what are we doing tonight, y'all? Are we picking a bottle?
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Well, it looks like everybody brought their own shit.
I was going to say, I brought the Bud Light bottles, which I see BB over there has his, but you have something else?
I have a, most people call it a Moscow Mule, but I'm going to call it a Warsaw Mule tonight. For shout out to my boy at Bullfrog Corner Liquor Store. Yeah.
We went there. Good times with him. So, yeah,
He
shout out
takes
to
care
him.
of us. He
Yeah.
takes care of us.
Dude went all the way to the back to grab the Buffalo Trace for us. So, and we thought couldn't find it. We thought they were just out of it.
What is that?
Be all right. But yeah, we were like, we're never gonna find this bottle, and dude's like, yeah, I just keep it in the back. We're like, oh well, can we get that? And he was cool, but I was like, yeah, I got you. And then we told him about the podcast. He's like, oh yeah, okay. So when you went back there, did he know about the podcast after we told him, or was it maybe a different guy?
It may have been. It was I've never really gotten it. I'm gonna get that though. But
Yeah,
I've
same
been
here.
dealing with him for a while though. But
Yeah, did we talk to
taller,
him?
dark gentleman.
I think it was different then. Ours was like I won't say older, but like maybe late 30s or so, white guy. But very cool though. Like I said, he helped us out. Especially look for that Buffalo Trace bottle because that was like the second or third. So you gave what you're drinking on. What about you, Timmy? What you got to drink?
Right now, well, I brought back the infamous Buffalo Trace, but
Ooh,
I'm
there we
a
go.
little shy on her tonight. But then I got Busch Light in a can because they don't sell them in bottles.
Nice.
Got you.
So yeah, I actually brought a bottle as well. The good old Jack Daniels.
I actually brought bottle 2.
Uh-oh.
Some old Aristocat vodka
And
that I'm drinking straight.
Polish Belvedere, which is why I said Warsaw, because that is the capital of Poland. So
And we got our little coochie board over here.
Good old coochie boy.
charcuterie. Get that charcuterie
We
going.
decided since we were going to have a kind of a chill, relaxed night, let's eat some food.
Heard that.
That's messed up. Yeah, we'll digitally send you some, Timmy. I'm sorry about that. You got to look at it and not. If only that whole Willy Wonka shit could play out, where you can just reach through and grab.
Well,
it.
I didn't tell him about the coochie board.
I know he could
I
have
guess
got
I
his
should-
own charcuterie board
Yeah.
together. Like,
He's like, damn, huh? Leave me out, huh?
What's going on, Decoy NDA?
What up? What up?
It is showtime. Billy May, what's going on, man?
Oh yeah, hello! Shout out to Billy May. That's my supervisor.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's great.
All right. So what are we getting ourselves
I
into?
got Chuck in there too.
Nice. Okay.
No,
So tonight we're going to kind of do things a little different. We're not doing our normal format.
Yep.
So we're not going to shot. We're not going over ice. We're not doing a mix. It's whatever you guys want to do. Like,
Do your own thing.
drink it the way you want to drink it. BYOB.
Good deal.
I don't want to get too tore up from the ground up. This thing could go as long as we want it, just about.
Till 5
I really don't
hours,
care.
right?
Yeah, sure. Let's watch some videos on YouTube. Let's react to some stuff. Let's just have conversation. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm down for it.
Good deal. Because I remember the last episode we did. All of us together and stuff. That was a rough night. I mean, we hit 5 hours, which I'm not sure if that's a new goal for us.
I mean, we did that on New Year's. It
Yeah.
was close to 5 hours, that one was. But
I
we
mean-
had a goal.
Yeah.
no, we got summer sausage, we got salami, we got pepperoni, we have no kangaroo meat,
No, we couldn't find any.
no.
I'm assuming that summer sausage might be kangaroo, man.
It was already chopped
Few
up.
pieces
So, I
of
mean,
You found it
Kangaroo.
in the exotic section of the store.
the exotic selection. Yeah,
Yeah, so that might be
yeah,
kangaroo.
it could be with a little bit of alligator, just a hint.
Maybe. Or you mean crocodile?
Uh,
Not alligators. Come on, bro.
they're not indigenous. That's not how it works.
The Key West.
You're stealing from other countries.
Florida. Key West. They have crocodiles.
No way.
Yeah, they have crocodiles.
It's alligators.
No, Florida does have alligators, but Key West does have crocodiles.
They came
Look it up.
from South America.
Look it up.
Somehow got here.
Well, I mean, they're in South. They're
Oh, they're
South,
well in South America. That's
yeah.
where they come from.
They're in south of North America.
There's like 5 different types of caimans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and each one of them looks fucking weird as shit. I mean, really, the crocodiles and alligators, that's what probably looks normal to us.
right.
Have you ever seen that one that looks like what is it? Gar. Yeah. Like a
The alligator gar?
Alligator gar. But it's like they got the real skinny snout. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, of course, it's in
Them
another
alligator
country.
gars are a
But
pain in
could
the
you
ass,
imagine
too.
your arm getting bit off by something that's only like this wide? It's just snaps off just by.
Like, well, shit. There went that.
Yeah, I don't think they're aggressive like that, like a crocodile.
Alligator gar are pretty
No,
aggressive.
yeah, they are.
They don't-
But the specific,
and you don't want to
Caiman
catch them on your
I'm talking
fishing
about.
pole
No,
because you're
no.
not getting that line back.
Nah.
yeah,
And I've caught one, pulled it to the bank over at Arcabutla, pulled it up to the bank, and Florida is South American.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways, so pulled it up to the bank, and I mean, it had hook and all. Yeah, you just cut the line. You ain't getting your hook back.
Yeah.
I
100%.
see
It's
people
not worth
just
it.
catch
And they just snap
gar.
those. I know people that eat them. And that's a no go for me. Like, nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, usually I think
Like,
it's
that's
in
a
more
bottom feeder.
like Mexican dishes and stuff like that where they use the alligator.
think you
gar.
can say
but
that.
around here,
I don't think you can say
We're
that.
trying to get canceled here. Why not?
what? Why?
Mexican, that's offensive.
You made it offensive. Don't go there.
I think if you would have called it Spanish dish,
I'm
maybe
just
that would have
saying,
been
or
offensive.
Hispanic.
How many?
No,
His-
that's
Hispanic?
Spain.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
more.
that's
Well,
it.
it's specifically
Why is it going to be Mexican? Why?
Because it's only
why
Mexicans that
Why
I've
can't it be
heard it from.
Hispanics?
because nobody
No,
else
they
from
don't
any
like
other Hispanic
either,
country.
'cause
Golly.
I think you said
You
it
got
right.
us. You got us. Of course. What'd you do? Why'd you do that? What is wrong with you? Give Timmy a freaking hug.
Oh man.
Getting us off
I thought
course.
that-
What are you
that's
What are you
what I
talking
figured
about?
out.
Getting us off
We
course.
jumping right up into this.
I lead this show, bro.
Back on track.
I'm drunk one.
I drunk 3.
I lead this shit.
So we drop intelligence
I
as we
drunk
keep going
3.
further.
You drunk 1.
If anyone was to ask who the boss was, who do you think they'd say it was?
I'd say the producer.
Yeah, well, our producer's not even in here.
Yeah, but
But
I see she made a comment already.
But if anyone was to ask, who would they think would led the show?
Only God knows.
Who would they think led the show?
Obviously.
Who leads the show, Timmy?
Oh, that'd be me. That's why I'm back.
That's why you're the
He did
highest.
call
You're
it a
up
couple
here.
of shots. He brought him back, so
Yeah,
I gotta give it to him.
just as her.
Yeah.
She said she's the
She
boss.
says her.
Gonna go to her head.
It's already there.
Anyways, them joggers. So only Hispanic, Mexican, Latino. Only those dishes use use alligator gar.
Yes. But other than that, what I hear, they just throw them on the bank because they kill all the other fish. That's why if you go to Arcabutler, you'll see them just sitting on the bank because they're like, fuck these fish. They're killing my fish that I want. Yeah. See how off track you got there? You could have been right back there. Like, that's all I had to fucking say. And you just, you went off and made it a whole race ordeal.
That's what usually happens. He goes off topic, blames everybody else. It's like, you got us here.
Give me your fucking cheese.
We used to go out to Horseshoe Lake and catch alligator gar.
Oof.
And we chopped their snout off to get our lures back.
Now, you're saying you actually went to go catch them, or is it like you saw them and you caught them too?
No, we went out to catch them. We were hunting them. They're a lot of fun to catch. It's just I don't like the fact that I don't really see them as invasive or anything like that. Kind of like carp, they're a little bit different. I don't mind pulling them out and killing them, but alligator gar are beautiful to me, so I hate doing that. I haven't been back since.
So
Nice.
no, we have not. I need to zoom the comments in now that I think about it. Billy, no, we haven't had Blue Note. It's a whiskey though.
Definitely being able to.
I think we can actually pull comments to a separate window.
The only whiskey I get from Memphis is corn whiskey.
I don't know. I just like whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey in general. So that's actually a good one.
It's got alcohol. I'm there.
What is y'all's favorite? Would y'all say a clear or a brown? It's more y'all's style. Me is going to be brown.
It's got to be brown for me.
I'm a hooer. I take it all.
He's like, I just said I'll
I
drink
have no
anything.
specification. I mean, like really, if anything, tequila's nice. Tequila's nice, but they're all great in their own way,
You're just like, what do you have to drink on? Like, what's the bottle that you have? You're like, yeah, I'm fine with that one. That's cool.
I mean, really though, like
Billy said he'll
whiskey-
bring a bottle to try. So is he coming on the pod? Are you coming on the podcast, or are you just going to bring him a bottle to work?
I don't know. I mean, I would. He's a pretty cool fucking guy. I mean, he would be great on the podcast. Well, I'm saying I could definitely bring a couple of folks on here. I know some folks that drink or have drank and know quite a bit about some alcohol. And will definitely partake. See why they wouldn't partake a little bit.
Right.
So what was your question?
Brown or clear? What is your preference?
Brown all the way.
I think that was pretty much set around the board, except for him. He said to go either way, but
Which technically Brown would be a part of that. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. You know how I am. Like I get on my kick. Summertime, it's clear.
I have a spectrum taste that I'll go with.
Well, summertime is clear because it's hot as hell outside, and I don't want that warm, fuzzy feeling. And in wintertime, it's going to be a whiskey in that. Like if I'm drinking it over ice, like I normally do. Just summertime is going to be clear. So right now I'm stuck on vodka. Every now and then you'll talk me into some tequila.
I'm getting from our other comments that Timmy's actually being heard twice. So let me see what I can do real quick.
Okay.
Not trying to take away from you, Timmy. I be a little hard for them to hear you, but
But
We'll get
that
you
way,
fixed.
when you tell your side, it won't be all
I mean-
doubly there.
I feel a little jealous because they can only hear us once, but they hear him twice. Like I don't think that's fair.
Almost like he's a god.
Almighty Timmy.
How are you gonna get none of this?
Yeah, I do hear a slight echo
I've been a
when I
little bit.
speak.
Technical issues. It always happens.
Trying to make sure I got everything off on my end. Think so.
Billy
Thanks to
May
our-
here. Are you going to tell us if you're going to come on the podcast or what? What you talking about, Billy?
Thanks to our producer for making us this coochie board.
Our coochie is delicious. Shout out
She
to
didn't make me
Jess.
nothing.
Well, Wonka ain't got on that damn technology for us to give you that shit.
All right, Timmy, we're gonna be quiet for a sec. Go ahead and say some words.
Oh, I get to say stuff now. I don't know what to say. Tongue tied.
Hang on.
Hanging on.
Those olives taste weird. Can't use
You
it.
got their olives. That's how they taste.
Bring out the olives.
Locked out. Or
I will say though, when he was asking what my favorite was, I got 3 criterias. The first one's cold, second one's free, and third would have to be whiskey.
get one of these.
You better not be throwing them toothpicks behind my bar.
He's still picking up. Well, if you wouldn't charge so much for these damn coochie boards, you should supply a trash can by the table that buys one of these coochie boards.
That's just
Y'all are my only
bad. That's just
customers. I don't
bad
want you
customer
complaining.
service.
Yeah, you have horrible customer service.
I got a trash
He
can.
said
right
he's gonna
by
bring
me.
it to you, Lip.
Oh, he said, no, I ain't getting on the podcast. Echo. Echo.
See, your waitress is charging $200 a board. You said
No
$200.
No tip.
You right. $200 a board. I feel like tip should have been included in that shit.
No tip included with that board.
I go to Walmart and get this shit for $20.
And all I ever asked for is just the tip. Come on now.
Let's play again.
Sir Lip.
Sir Lip with no tip.
I have not been what? I have not been anointed a knight yet.
Sir Lip with no tip. There we go.
I got a
Tis a blunt sword. I'm sorry.
I got
This
a
is all I have to
sword.
offer.
we end up
My
knighting
tips and dreams have been
Keep
shattered.
interrupted.
He's waiting for it.
Timmy's like, not this time.
He's like, no, I'm not falling for it.
Not this time.
I didn't even hear you. Uh-oh.
Stop slurping in the mic, idiot.
Can people hear him? That's the
Ooh.
question.
Bastard, I'm letting him fucking talk. Let him know I'm drinking. Fuck.
Oh. Oh, is that it?
He's like, you can only
So I
talk
got
right
a great
now.
sword. We can end up knighting you. I've already knighted 2 people.
Shit just got real. You got mead in there? You got some mead in there?
Mead.
Mead?
Billy can make mead. Billy's made mead.
I always wanted to make mead.
We talked about that before, I think. I think we talked about it in the last one.
Yeah.
Because I think Timmy said he was going to help us make mead.
Mhm.
We couldn't do it until he got here.
I got a couple buddies that make it.
Yeah.
I could probably get some, bring down if they allow it, depending on if I drive or if I fly.
Throw that toothpick behind the bar.
Actually, a little better when you just did that. Yeah.
Blue Note is strong.
How strong? Oh,
He
did you
said
say 93 proof?
proof. I mean, that's
Really says it
average.
makes
90 proof
mead?
is average on whiskey.
So, did you ever tell BB about the beers that you were showing me?
Oh my
That
God!
would be
Have
a
you
good
heard
one.
of Have you heard of the strongest beers in the world? So you look up the first one, and it's snake venom, and it's like 57% alcohol, and it comes in a bottle that looks like this, but it's like this size, and it's got a fucking warning label on it. Tells you not to drink more than like 300 or no
35.
35 milliliters
Yeah.
like in one sitting or some shit like that. It's like, this isn't just your normal beer. Then there's another one that's 75% alcohol. These are beers. Beers. I'd like to see that on the podcast. That'd be pretty. Almost close, but no cigar.
I'm a white boy.
White boys can't jump.
That was a good movie. Hunter, I'm going to eat all
Which one? The one with
the
Woody
celebrities you're
Harrelson?
gonna get.
And Wesley Snipes?
OG one, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, did they make another one?
It's got Jack Harlow that's
Wow.
doing the Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I didn't know they made another one. I knew the
Yeah.
original one.
Yeah,
That
they
was
just
fairly
did
recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, very,
Oh,
very
okay.
What? Didn't they actually call it White Man Can't Jump 2?
This isn't Huey's. He said, yes, I make mead. Why are we talking about Huey's now?
I think it goes to the chip thing.
Oh,
The dip. Oh, wait, wouldn't that be like taking a straw? And
No, you can't do that anymore. You can't do the toothpick thing at Hughes anymore.
because after COVID, wasn't it?
I think so. I think we talked
yeah.
about it.
After that, it was, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, they cleaned it all off now.
Fuck.
So you want to find us some videos to react to?
Sure.
Give him a minute. We're gonna use one of our new features. Let's do some. Find some.
I got something for the producer.
That's those beers. Talking about.
Bundle. And it comes with that glass too.
That's what I'm saying. We could have them.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Not to try it?
You better get to knowing.
Right.
I've tried anything twice. You already know that.
Anything twice.
Well, you got to try the first time before you even try the second time. So, yeah.
All right, so we're going to pull up some videos. We might lose Timmy, and he might go gray for a little bit, but he should be able to talk still.
All right.
What are we going to? What are we feeling like?
Let's find some funny drunk moments.
Any drunk moments?
Eat all the salami. We got a damn spider monkey in here.
So do drunk people?
Yeah, drunk
fail?
people fail.
Yeah.
I guess turn the audio off just in case there's music.
All right, let's see if we can.
We'll wait for him to get back before him.
Okay.
Bring Timmy back.
Yep. Or he gets too mad at us. There he is.
Snap back, I'm shirtless. My hair's a
Yeah.
mess.
That would have been awesome.
What year
He-
is
he-
it?
He would have took us all by surprise. We come back and he has no shirt on. Just like, wait, what?
So Timmy, last episode that we had with you, absolutely, we all thought that we didn't say goodbye to you. We were all drunk as shit.
Spider Thor. I like that
We
one.
thought you were drunk as shit, and or no, we didn't think you were drunk as shit. We knew you were drunk as shit, but we were drunk as shit, and we didn't think that we told you bye.
Yeah, like we
And
know.
then I didn't hear from you. I haven't heard from you since that podcast. So honestly, I thought that you. I was like, damn, he's probably pissed at us.
Yeah, I remember when we ended the podcast, we all, said our goodbyes and stuff. But I felt like after we ended that, we just kind of got up and we're like, all right, we're heading outside, y'all. Like, we're going to have a little party. And just kind of left Timmy up on the screen like, they coming back?
Hunter didn't last 10 minutes after he got it from this table.
I was out
I
quick.
didn't either. No,
Hunter fell asleep. We had to bring him back in from outside. He walked outside and was outside long enough to fall asleep.
The bad part was I had just cracked open a beer and drunk about half of it, and then the rest of it was still there. I was a little upset about that the next morning.
I actually found
Yeah.
the beer that I had ended with.
Just says Spider
On
Thor.
that
Spider
podcast.
Thor does whatever a Spider Thor does.
So yeah, that's all directed towards you.
Nice,
Yeah, Spider
What
Thor.
happened?
nice
Spider
red
Thor.
shorts, buddy.
Spider Thor, Spider Thor.
What was that, Timmy?
I'm from the Spider
Those are
Thor universe.
Them some nice
Multiverse.
red shorts, bud.
You're Timmy. The
What?
nice red shorts.
Nice red shorts. What's that mean?
He likes your red shorts.
I like your red shorts. What the fuck's it supposed to mean?
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I didn't know if there was a hidden meaning, or
Curious if like
You'll
you
find-
stuck your ass up
you'll
on the
find out
camera a little
later.
bit. I don't know.
is that what happened?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
No, it was
My ass. My ass.
I caught a sneak peek for the after show.
Hey, oh, whoa!
We don't talk
You
about
have
that.
a
We jumped up a
bro,
rating.
You have a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to
Oh,
talk
I-
about Three Drunks After Dark.
Yeah. Unless you're on the
Oh.
podcast, Three Junks After Dark.
Oh.
And I really wouldn't
my-
call it a
my lawyer didn't
podcast.
get
I'd
that
call
to
it
me.
something else. Cast.
I'm almost out of
Or
saying.
YouTube podcast.
almost out of this
Podcast.
kicking
Podcast.
mule guy.
Podcast.
Podcast. Mr. Hughes, what's the podcast?
Podcast.
Three drunks after dark.
Yeah, it went
Drunks
from
After
Two
Dark.
Drunks After Dark. So we had
Menage a trois.
We
we
kept
couldn't
losing
kick him.
people.
We couldn't really kick him out just to do Two Drunks After Dark.
Well, we kept losing our guests. Like they would come on to that podcast, and it was like they don't want to come back. And then finally, we found someone that would actually enjoyed it, and was like, "I'll stick around." We're like, "Hey,
He's kinky.
makes for a good podcast."
Should make it.
I'm just here.
Make it
I'm just here for the
forward.
ride.
That again. That's for Two Drunk or Three Drunks After Dark, bro.
All right, so are y'all ready to move to the?
Let's do the videos.
All right, let's switch over.
All right.
Drunken Phils.
Oh, they were dancing at a wedding together. Oh, beach squirrel.
Hey,
Here's
that's
the
me.
whale.
You better
He
take that
says
video
me.
down.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's kind of like Timmy.
Oh.
That was a beluga.
Big Billy says ain't nothing like a threesome.
Sambuca.
Buka.
Got any money? My name is Beth.
Put it on my tab. My name's Beth.
A card.
This is the DJ booth.
That's awesome. He's like, "Damn it, I want to walk over there."
It's too far.
I've been that way. Like, just you're about to pass out, it's just all over leaning. And
Yeah,
here
why does it
soon-
look like the chair's leaning though?
Nah.
it was on the same level
yeah.
as him.
That's like the hangover moment right there. This is that morning after. It's just like, fuck.
Oh, yep, been there before.
That's when
Oh.
you about to hit your head on the concrete.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just taking 50 years for
Good
his ass
save,
to
bro.
Yeah,
get
the
there.
dude is.
Oh,
let's
oh.
go. Let's
He's
go.
like, "Don't touch me, bro."
He's,
Oh,
he's just dancing. He's feeling himself.
Bebop doodle doo.
he had like a perfect save.
He's still going.
Lean with it, walk
Oh,
with
oh.
it, lean with it, walk with it. Do the stinky leg. Hell no.
Why? How's he not
He's
long?
tweaking more than that
there he
damn
goes.
light. There he goes. Yep, I knew it.
Shit.
Fucking, he's gonna hit concrete soon enough.
Oh, you guys can make money from your videos. Do you know that?
Oh wow. I was thinking it was gonna be a long video.
Oh, they flied you.
All right. Any suggestions, or are we continuing on with this?
You good over there?
No, I'm fine. I'm
Yep.
trying to think.
Not
Think a
you.
little bit.
Oh, that probably be a good one.
10 minutes. So yeah. Yeah, I miss like playing drinking games like this. Like beer pong.
Oh,
Yeah, we need to incorporate some. We're gonna incorporate. We're gonna do
Oh yeah.
a lot to it.
oh, after sliding. Oh,
Damn. This is
freaking flip cup.
this is like like the Olympics for summer.
I gotta take an intermission real quick.
All right.
All right.
Every time.
Oh God, Billy May, what? Ain't nothing like a threesome. Like the water slide.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
On Meemaw's Hill.
It's gonna be the water
Oh
Olympics.
yeah.
The drunk water Olympics.
That would be awesome.
Meemaw's Hill.
Big ass hill to go straight down.
Ice, ice, baby.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Ice, ice.
Ooh, the kitchen floor is never good.
Is this fails? It doesn't seem like this is fails. They really ain't failed. Funny drunk. Okay.
He failed.
Huh.
Don't worry, I missed too, bro.
Ah, dumbass. He tased himself. And then he looked at the taser like, the fuck?
Like, why'd you do that to me?
Why would you do that? How dare you? 2 shots.
Oh,
vodka.
oh, no. No, no.
Why would you even try it?
Somehow they didn't break the TV.
He came close.
This guy. He's, oh,
Well, okay.
Oh.
Not too bad of a land. Well, you look like you might have caught a corner of that table, so I don't know. Dumbass. Like, you're not going to be able to pull that off.
Like your man, Mr. Dumbass.
All right, I'm back.
Somebody wasted that one.
drunk fights are funny also. Okay, we can watch some drunk fights next.
Yeah.
We're going and switch to them, whichever one. I don't care.
All right, we'll switch over.
Welcome back, Timmy. Timmy.
Come on.
Timmy.
Why does that sound like Borat?
Timmy.
Very nice.
You right.
No audio for the YouTube. You're the only one, Decoy, that says no audio. Oh, yeah, no audio is supposed to be on those videos for copyright
I
purposes.
thought you were screwing with him. Yeah, you're the only one. All of us can hear.
I had to think about what he was talking about. Yeah, that's for copyright issues.
Yep. Thank you, YouTube.
So instead, you get us commentating them. Oh,
Damn, yeah, that was drunk.
oh,
as fuck.
shit.
Then you got your ass.
She beat
whooped by
the
that
fuck
woman.
out of him. He's like, you, oh.
Shit.
Hey, it's Jesse.
I gotta pay attention to comments when I see this one.
I'll probably get a phone call.
Oh,
Oh, he went stiff. I laid the fuck out, son.
That's why you don't throw
He's
your.
got the fuck knocked out.
That's why you don't throw your face in first.
Damn. Each one of them has hit the shit out of one another. Bam. Okay, he got a second one.
Oh, we slap boxing.
Fucking crackhead.
Dude can't even get away from the steps. He was
101.
holding on.
He smacked him with that fucking beer bottle.
No, it feels good. Like it's so. That's what I was doing when I had that this cup last night. I was like, man, it's so cold, but it feels so good.
Okay, I was like waiting for it.
snap.
Pull up that
Oh.
trick.
How many of them does it fucking take?
They're
It's
like-
two guys.
They've been standing at that door for a while now. You can tell.
Why not? And he's single. He's not even engaged.
He's not married, right?
No, he's engaged.
I'm
Rules
saying
of
all-
engagement.
All three. Okay. Oh, he's got the bottle.
Get
Do
that
it.
bottle, son.
No, he's like, I ain't wasting it. He's like, nope.
He said, let's fucking go, bro.
Hell no.
Got to give him some respect. He put the bottle down. He was like, I'm not wasting this.
This is Timmy without a shirt.
I wish I looked that good.
Yeah, see, that's
No,
Timmy
I'm just
without a
fat.
shirt. I don't. It looked like he didn't even hit him. He just laid down.
He went all hard just to go lay down. I was like, okay, it's over.
Yes, ma'am.
I just got knocked the fuck out.
Like, dude, if you could tell yourself that you didn't get knocked out.
You came back real fucking
Throwing
quick.
them spicy pickles.
Which one? Yeah, I tried them.
He won.
There's spicy.
Oh.
There. That's your pepperoni. We ate ours.
There's some more right there, too. I think.
Oh, okay, that's him.
What the fuck? He just kicked at him. What the hell?
He's like, I ain't worried about him. Ooh, trying to bitch slap. The other dude's chill level is like crazy. He's just like, I don't give a fuck.
I almost want to hear the audio on that one. Rewind it a little bit, Hunter. Turn the audio on that video.
You want me to save it for later?
No, go ahead and rewind it and turn the audio on for that one. I gotta hear that shit.
Oh, it's fake audio. It's
Yeah.
just
It is what it is. Just, you leave the audio on.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda? Jesus Christ.
I guess the dude's chill level is just like, I really don't care to fight you, but whatever.
Is it Kung Fu Panda? What the hell?
Like, dude, are you serious?
He's
I
like,
can't even take you seriously right now.
Oh, what?
y'all remember the Holy Grail with the Dark Knight or whatnot? He keeps losing a limb. He's like, I'm good. I'll do without it. Yeah, that's him. He's just like, I'm back.
No,
on
no
board.
man finally done had. He was tired of. Did you see when he went like that? Or shit, the camera's not showing, but when he went like that, it was like it made me think of Sean William Scott in The Rundown when he's like, "Pay
Oh.
attention, pay attention." And he was
Yep.
like, "Thunder, lightning, thunder, lightning, thunder, lightning."
And kicks.
That looks like Russia, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I tell you, I fucked your mother last week, and you just don't.
I'm banned. I'm banned in Russia.
Really?
One of his podcasts.
Yeah,
One of his episodes got banned. Yeah.
one of my episodes of a podcast got it banned in Russia.
You mean Vladimir
What did
Putin
you
is very
say
mad.
about?
I don't even think it really was his fault.
No, it was music.
It was music.
The producer of the music didn't like.
But we don't mention that. It sounds cool if we just say we got
Yeah,
banned. in
I
Russia.
got banned from Russia. It sounds cooler.
Yeah, I mean, nobody heard that anyways.
Yeah, I'm not allowed in Russia. I got banned. Said some
If
pretty.
you post video of fighting bear, you will be allowed in Russia.
Give me more bears. I need more bears.
Fight more bears.
More bears and more vodka.
Need more.
I must
vodka.
drink more bears and fight
Oh.
more vodka.
Ah.
Because that dude, you're taller than me.
Man, I'm just trying to do it.
That's what you fucking get, bro.
I would have
he went
grabbed
to
that.
go after him and then fell himself.
Yeah, I would have went for that leg as soon as he slipped. I would have pulled him down.
I just
He
pulled him
drowning.
off into
He's
the fucking
drowning.
water
Help him
and
out.
done the death roll.
He's like, I got you,
Fucking
bud.
started pulling him in a death roll.
He's like, I got you, bud. I'm gonna get your hand.
like some hell.
Just right back in. No. You done?
All right, bring out the olives.
There's a couple right there.
We should play that video next. All right, bring out the olive. Or we can play it on the martini episode.
What the fuck is he doing?
I mean, I think they're getting ready for consensual mating. You can't do that, but they're going to attempt it.
Yeah, this is all foreplay right now.
He committed.
Oh no!
He committed dominance and laid him down. That's definitely Russia too.
Billy May just commented that
They just
that's
took like
Jason
10
Bourne.
shots together and was like, you
That
know
right
what?
there
I'll
reminded me of
beat
like
your
middle
ass.
school fights.
Come here, son. You're still. Look, I'll fucking still whoop your ass. Daddy,
Yeah.
I'll still whoop your ass too. Come here. Come here. I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to choke you. Father and son beat the shit out of each other.
My father's taking most of it though.
that might be boyfriend.
That's a
and
sharp
girlfriend.
looking
don't
fucking
think
fence.
Every time he tries to talk, you start talking. I can't fucking hear him.
Everybody does that shit.
Mainly him.
The real TV's coming out. Everybody does that
I'll
shit.
prove you. Well, most of the times.
He just got. If you can see the look on his face right now, he just got quiet as fuck.
He's like, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my drink.
I don't think you can show this. This might be BDSM.
What the fuck? Why is his legs flying like that?
That's some nice trees.
That's Jason Bourne. I'm assuming he was talking about the old man versus the young guy that we rewinded.
Had to be. Oh, he's trying to run away. Like, no, Dad, leave me alone. Yeah, he turned into the Hulk.
All right, get us some funny moment videos. You don't have to be drunk.
Funny moments.
Now he's too quiet. I don't like it.
How about you, look?
He said you're too quiet now.
I'm drinking.
Funniest moments caught on camera?
Yeah, sure.
Holy shit, it's Tony Hawk.
Oh, you got him.
How the fuck did that happen?
Like she turned into. Oh, no.
Is that Jesse
I don't-
trying to mow?
Who the hell had a camo zero turn?
Not you.
Mine's orange.
Luckily, that's not us.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
No. You gotta be stand still when you move on things, especially if you're by yourself. Mm-hmm. Like if you got more people in there, just weigh it down a little bit.
No,
Ooh.
I beg to differ. I went out canoeing and had a fucking dude dump us like 10 times. I ended up getting pissed. I lost every single one of my beers.
Oof, that's the worst.
Beers float.
Crack one open. Yeah, not when they're full. I just cracked one open and the motherfucker dumped us. And I was like, you got to be kidding me.
If they're open, yeah, that sucks.
That's not going
You know,
to. They were going to fall out.
Right there's how you drowned.
Yeah, you get
that's why they
caught in
got their
that
vest on,
vortex.
though. They can give them that at least. Feel like that'd be us when we get old.
How'd they all three fall?
They're all holding on to each other.
What the hell? I saw that coming when the bed like went sideways.
Ooh. Fuck it up.
It wasn't hooked to the fucking truck.
I thought he was gonna gun it. He's like, motherfucker.
Oh,
And that's why I'm not athletic.
Gotta have that grip.
yep, another tip over.
Oh yeah. She said fuck it.
Didn't even make it in.
She said fuck it. She gave up on it. Oof.
He wasn't ready.
Got lost that head. Oh.
Oh, I know that hurt.
Yeah, they were close. Mine.
Look up Steve Inman commentary videos. Decoy NDA.
We're looking up Inman or Irwin. I'm confused.
Steve Inman. INMAN.
Steve's dyslexic. I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, I'm in the middle.
Irwin or
right?
Inman?
Who tried to
In.
Tony not.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I've seen people do that before, but not that many lanes.
You went too
I did that.
late.
I did that and got a strike on the other lane. People were pissed.
I bet.
Hey.
Like, I got you a strike. Ooh.
Yep.
Three bagging it.
Mm. Bro, it's already done.
If it's a drunken night, you know you're pissed. You're just like,
And you know that was an expensive pizza too. That was the stone burn on the bottom of it.
Bro,
Yep.
you gotta be like 110 pounds for a fucking Red Max to be throwing your ass like that, you punk ass bitch. Damn, you should have found another occupation.
I think they should have been holding the blower.
Yeah, as I said, it was a complete reverse.
I used
They came right back.
It came
Damn,
back.
it's Tiger
Well,
Woods.
the same Red Max is on my fucking truck.
Stupid dog.
Stupid owner.
Take another drink.
All right, no, he said Steve Inman is correct.
All right. Y'all just let me know when to switch.
Oh, she bobbing for
Damn, that
apples.
pig was bobbing for apples. Oh shit, I can't say that. This is why I'm gonna get canceled.
I thought that was the goal.
You're already canceled.
By who?
Russia.
Well, I'm
he's
on here,
fucking
so you gotta
God,
be
damn it.
canceled.
Wait, you unsubscribed to me? You're the one that fucking unsubscribed? Oh wait, we got 213 again.
He just did that. He was like, make sure I'm subscribed before I get to saying it.
I just subscribed.
Hey, you mind?
Again.
He's like, just subscribed
Yeah,
again.
I see that.
No, I've been subscribed. I got the notification. You know what's the best part about this is I actually get the comment way before you guys, so I have one up. Everything else is lagged, but I get the comments
Comments before us.
because it's on the phone.
We got to
Told
pull it
you I
up on
was
our TV.
subscribed. Well, I don't know how.
We're probably getting it at the same time, but you're reading them before us.
Yeah. We don't have the little ding right now.
Yeah, I am alone.
All right, let's see some Steve Inman.
Cool.
How
So
long
is
does
that
this guy
something
left?
that's not
Let's
going to
go
be
let's go ahead
copyrighted?
and do some Steve Inman.
Steve Inman.
I don't know if it's going to get copyrighted or not. It sounds like it might. We'll see.
Well, if you're commentating on it, it shouldn't.
Right.
Well, this guy's supposed to be the commentator. Okay,
Well,
so
but
he's
we're
commenting
commentating
on
on it.
videos. Okay. We should be good then.
Oh, this is commentary inception.
Turn it up a little bit, Hunter.
Nope,
Yeah,
didn't
we're
get
good.
it.
They don't watch too many gangster movies.
UFC commentator, all right?
Yeah. Humbled and crumbled.
Jack on the
Oh,
fucking Tommy Lee shirt.
Dude,
like
don't
that?
go
What
after the
the
girl.
hell?
Oh,
Oh, he ripped it. He said, "I'm sorry. It's a
Ooh.
$90 shirt."
dude and White don't know how to fight. He's like, oh shit.
we're about to see some titties, boys.
Yes.
About time.
We've been seeing titties.
We finally got there.
Elephant section. The elephant section. That's fucking...
I wonder if we can find like a compilation of these videos.
You know all about some complications.
Who was that directed? Me or him? I'm confused.
You.
Complications? I don't know about that. Compilations, yeah.
No, complications.
What's a complication?
Do you have palpitations?
He about made me fucking spit my beer out. Oh, you got 4 minutes of it.
Look at
Oh, it's censored.
That's my ass.
He's like, kiss it. He's like, I'm gonna taste it.
Damn.
Fuck you. I ain't running after you. I'm gonna tase your ass.
Ethan. Concrete.
Replay.
Fucking replay. Let's hit that shit. Ass.
Face.
She felt the Holy Spirit.
I was like, there was no reaction. She just dropped.
She don't have enough stripes to just be going back for that taser yet. She's about to get promoted. She's already done with the shit.
Dude, you got
Look at
too
this
many
fucking-
guns drawn on you right now.
Look at this honcho.
Damn, they just beanbagged his
Ooh,
ass.
there's dog.
Beanbag. No, no.
They beanbagged his ass off
get it.
smoking that gun.
Get him, get him. Oh. Cujo, chill.
That wasn't even the worst part. That dog was.
Sausage.
Oh, that titty.
Nipple jiggle.
That dog got him good. He thinks he's gonna walk away from that.
Look at that gangster walk.
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do? Everybody else is dipping out.
You got him.
Bang! Oh!
Replay.
Oh. That shit had to hurt.
Oh yeah.
He looks like he felt accomplished.
Fucking A, bro.
Smashed into it.
Bang!
There we go.
Shit.
Face first.
That has to be
Ooh.
some police brutality.
Mm.
No, it's called
No,
football.
he just wedded them husband and pole.
He just smacked that fucking phone right out of her hand. He's over that shit. Whack!
You, oh, that irritates me.
Yeah, that one a little too far.
You just broke the First Amendment, bro.
Yeah. Ooh,
Get that ass. Get that ass.
Oh.
Shit.
ripped it too.
Save me!
Get that drug. Search that kid. Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Get that kid. He's got fucking 3 ounces of heroin in his asshole.
He's like, I was helping y'all.
Look, it's
That dog handler knew
Right.
too, man. He had to have known.
here.
He's like, I'm telling you, they're hiding it on him.
It's right here. I'm telling you, I almost pulled it out.
Like,
One
listen
of my
to me.
teeth touched it. I'm high as fuck.
Oh, look, his shorts are red as like yours. You and him might have the same shorts on.
Oh, I remember him.
He looks familiar, yeah.
I remember him now.
All right, are we looking at more videos or?
We can switch back to us for a little while.
All right.
You still got it playing in the background? There we go. So Timmy, what's been new with you?
We're purchasing a farm property or a house out on an acreage. So we're trying to get everything lined up with the bank there, trying to finish up renovations here at this house so we can sell it. Working too much. I've got a little lady trying to barge in real quick. Hang on.
Yep.
Hi.
What do y'all think about having a new feature like that? Like being able to show videos and stuff? I guess that kind of goes all around anybody watching you if you want to leave a comment too. I mean, how do y'all feel about it? Like, does it work out like a little bit better kind of taking a break just from us?
Yeah, I think you know we talked about it last time. I think it would be kind of cool to do like the people of Walmart memes at some point or something of that. Like each of us pick out like 5 memes that we want to show and talk about, or videos, whatever. Have a little segment, kind of like an intermission.
Right.
I guess it could be like, since that was brought up in one of our previous podcasts, was like, how does this work?
You know, we do
Even
have
though the guy
a,
had been here.
you know, we do have like a Discord page and stuff like within our group and stuff. I think we ought to have a page dedicated just for
You got
leaks.
Discord? We'll have to bring you on to our Discord.
No.
Well, we'll get you Discord.
Yeah, we'll get you set up.
Uh,
Because yeah, I think that would be cool. Like even like just
the
members
video,
of the squad.
I think the videos instead of the group chat that we have, great. But I think that like that Discord, being able to have those clips and stuff all in one channel, and we could just go to Discord and click what we want to do, like put a check mark after it's been watched or whatever, like a reaction for that night, or we clear the channel out each day.
Another thing too is like with our comments, like in here now, like we can actually add those into Discord. Like just go back through and knock out whatever we have. That way, for the upcoming videos or whatnot that we do, we just have it already set for a list. So like anybody who's commenting or watching or whatnot, we can get back to those videos if we don't do it within that episode.
Well, I know you said too you're getting ready to be adding. You're going to be adding a special thanks to the end of each video.
Yes.
So that'd be kind of cool too. So continuously growing, like always.
Yeah.
I still don't. I still spend all the money on the bar.
Yeah.
But I got a bartender this time.
He come with it though, right?
He didn't the first time,
He just stayed here.
but this time, I threw him a little. I mean, come on, I hired this guy.
He was the mixologist. I mean, you know.
You didn't even know I was interviewing people.
No, I just thought he was a cool mixologist. And then later I know you were like, hey, what do you think about adding him? I was like, well, shit. Okay. Yeah. New dynamic.
We needed a new dynamic.
But it's something that we're learning too, is like with our hours. You know, the past 2 episodes, I think we hit like right about 3 hours, and then the next one right about 5 hours. So we're learning on that too.
We had that down packed for quite a while.
I mean, it takes.
We'd have an episode every so often that would go way over. We'd get on a drunken tangent, and
It's definitely a give and take. Like it depends on what bottle, depends how many people we have. So like we're steadily learning as we go. Timmy, what is your thoughts on like having the YouTube segment, like being able to watch videos with their audience?
I mean, I think it's pretty great. I mean, being able to react to the comments and everything too, you know, it kind of brings a different dynamic to the whole podcast.
We've had a lot more people watching too.
Yeah. A lot more people involved for sure.
Each guest that we have brings in gives us a couple more subscribers, you know, because they want to get themselves out there. Like I'm sure Timmy, you've probably told people you've been on the podcast and have showed it. You know, it's cool getting to meet new people and stuff. Even though we're not getting to meet them through like here, we're meeting them through the comment section, kind of a situation, you know.
But
sorry to interrupt you. You can continue, Timmy.
No, I've told a couple people, and you know they're kind of interested in actually viewing the episodes too, and having that if they're not available to actually watch it live, but then come back and watch it just because it's documented. You know, it's on YouTube. That kind of helps out a bit too, because I noticed like most of the views that we get, or sorry, that you guys get, it comes after the fact.
It does.
You know,
it does.
Which we talked about that too
during live, and so like YouTube's great, but the YouTube live is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So you know we've talked about like the YouTube live. What I enjoy about it is all the comments. Now it's a lot of times the same people. We've talked about switching over to Twitch and streaming on Twitch and then posting to YouTube after.
Because like he said, you know, we get a lot of our views at the end anyway. So I mean, we really wouldn't lose that much difference on views, but we could gain a lot more viewers on Twitch
and potentially bring them over here.
Yeah.
So I've actually got some news that I have not announced to the public.
What about us? Like, do we know?
Yeah, you know about it. I told you about it. No one else knows about it.
Okay.
You know, like Jess knows about it.
Drunks in a bottle?
No. It actually is going to be on the gaming side. So I got accepted into one of the largest 5M communities that is around. I got accepted into OCRP.
A 5M, that's like GTA, right?
GTA, yeah. I got accepted into OCRP. Bay Area Bug, Silverine, got accepted in there, so gonna start streaming some stuff over there and try to grow our YouTube that way too, from the gaming standpoint, because we do have quite a bit of our viewers come off of my gaming content and stuff like that. That's what, you know, that's originally what I made this YouTube for was.
You know, we're still active like that too. Like
I still game.
Yeah,
we still game.
Whether it be 5M or just a random game.
Shit, we played Chained Together last night.
Yeah. Hey, you said it right this time. Wow, look at you.
Yeah,
you're getting there.
We played Chained Together last night. Did a live stream on it. Could have cut an hour off if we didn't have El Poly, but oh Eddie,
it is what it is. Appreciate you, Poly.
He'll get better, right? He needs to do some solo runs, play by himself.
Yeah. Takes practice for some people.
Can't be like him or you and me, you know, where like it just comes natural.
Yeah, like I said, it's all based on your childhood. Like games I grew up playing were platform games, and you know, you're talking about PS2 days, so it really wasn't like a lot of new graphics stuff, like stuff that looked cool to play. You just played whatever. So for me, like I ran through a lot of platform games when I was young. So like games like this nowadays is still the same setup. It just looks better, you know, graphics wise. So were you a platform gamer? I guess that's actually a good little topic.
Or Timmy, same question for you.
Yeah.
Whoever starts answering first, the other one has to be quiet.
Let's say, what time period are you talking?
Games that you played, whether it be through your childhood or now or whatever, but what game would you say you were best at? Like for me, I would have to say platformer.
Talking about like online.
Just any games in general. Like a video game, of course, but it could be online, single player.
As in the type of system.
So platform game to me is like a Mario game because it's you're pretty much jumping around trying to make it through the levels. Like that to me is like
but
a platformer
not exactly
game.
2D, just the levels. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you think of something first, Timmy, I've got a bunch of games.
Why are you being quiet now? Why are you whispering? Are you okay?
Mules are kicking, baby.
I don't know. Timmy told him to be quiet because he was trying to talk. So I think he's trying to make sure he doesn't talk over.
No.
So the main thing I used to play coming out was Sega Racing, and I think Jesse would know quite a bit about that because I got big into Sega when I went out to Aunt Mimi's house and stayed over there. But then I progressed into WWE. I was a big
Ooh, yeah.
WWE fan. And I played a lot of those on PS2 and on the PlayStation platform, and then I migrated over to Xbox.
There's the
And
Spider Thor.
so it was Call of Duty and Battlefield, and I
Yes.
got really big into first-person shooters. So I was actually top 5% in Battlefield. Was it 5 in
Wow.
sniping? So I got really big into first-person shooters, and that was a big deal for me back in when I was throughout high school. It got me through a lot, and now it's just kind of just a hobby. So it was
Top
first-person
5%.
shooters.
I was gonna say, like, I
man.
love sniping games, but I can't say I was ever that good
That's
at
an
it.
accomplishment. Like,
Yeah,
it takes some work, some effort for sure.
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of people got in there and started finessing the mechanics of it. So if you get into a game with minimal amount of players, people would set their friends up at distances, so then they could like kind of get up on the leaderboards. But no, it was a good achievement. When I looked at that, I was like, hell yeah, dude, that feels
Right.
good.
yeah, I think Call of Duty for me was probably my first like first person experience because I was always big on third person. I always wanted to see my character so I can actually see around my character. It wasn't until Call of Duty came that I actually got into Call of Duty more, and it kind of introduced me to more stuff like that, like Far Cry. Far Cry I didn't play until after Call of Duty, and it was because it was similar in that play style. But I mean, sniping and stuff like that's always been a thing for me. I always would play. What was it Tom Clancy's Wildlands?
Yep.
That was my go-to. Was getting a sniper.
Rainbow Six Siege.
I really didn't mess with Siege too much. I think you played like a lot of Siege, but yeah, I really didn't mess with it.
I didn't really like Siege. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a good concept, but
The story of Siege,
Yeah.
or not really the story. It didn't really have a story, but
Online.
before the online, getting to do like the swatting, and getting to come in and break it, like the plane hijacking, all that good stuff. That was kind of cool.
That was a new experience with gaming. Like you really didn't see that, so yeah.
It was neat. I'm with you on Wildlands for sure. And then Battlefield Hardline. I enjoyed playing
yes.
Hardline.
Hardline was really underrated.
Yeah, a lot of people for some reason didn't really care for it, but Hardline, like, that was one of the first co-op stories that you could play in Battlefield. I think was Hardline, because I think you played through a little bit of the story with me, like us going on the boat through the water when you were just a patrol officer, and then you become
Because
a detective or whatever.
I always liked campaign better than anything, especially like single player. The campaign was good. And there was a lot of them out there that I couldn't play through the whole thing. But yeah, that one I do remember. I think we did play co-op though.
So I got something else.
Hold on.
too. Or
Yeah.
he still hadn't said his, has he?
So what was one of the games that you remember playing?
I didn't hear Timmy's.
Battlefield 5. You become 5%
Is
in the world.
Yeah, he was talking about like Call of Duty, like first person shooters. Like-
I'll recap for you. So I got big into Sega Racing, and then progressed into WWE, big WWE fan. And then it kind of went into first person shooters. So Call of Duty I got really big into, and then I started getting into Battlefield because I like the dynamics of it. So like sniping, it was more realistic. It wasn't just a point, aim, and shoot, and instantly you hit your target. It was more of a you got to account for bullet drop and the lead and everything else. And then I got really good with sniping on that. And I was actually top 5% in Battlefield 5 for sniping.
oh wow, nice.
Yeah, I was a fucking nerd.
We're gonna call him the Chris Kyle of Battlefield.
That was always my
No,
dream,
don't
was
do
get
that.
that good at sniping.
He said, "Don't do that."
No, I like shooting in person a lot better. You know, games is cool and all, but I
Something
like
about
being
having
out
that
on the
gun and
range.
smelling that gunpowder.
Oh, dude, getting that fucking gunpowder smell, I love it.
The adrenaline of shooting.
And running drills, man. That's the one thing I miss about the army is running the drills, live fire exercises, doing the artillery runs. You know, it's the best feeling in the world. Being able to detonate C4, shit was unbelievable.
What you got?
The biggest games to me were on Nintendo 64 and PlayStation. Original PlayStation. Just RPGs, Final Fantasies, Chrono Cross, Nintendo 64. It would have to be Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I was glad you said I was going to bring it up if you didn't.
That was a super fucking
Finally
good
found
game.
somebody that played it.
Oh yeah, I played the shit out of
He
that.
recognized my
back in the day.
statue and immediately he was like, ah.
Fucking Conkers. But yeah, just kind of mainly grew up on Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and PlayStation were the first that really hit me hard, you know, with the RPGs, what
Yep.
really got me into the RPGs.
There's something like I play like with those. To me, it's harder to find a good RPG because it's stuff like I would want to do, but I can't do. Like there's a lot of limits. But I mean, I guess that's with any game you play would be like pros and cons to certain games.
Why you can't go wrong with Final Fantasy. Like
I-
outside of Final Fantasy, it's pick and choose like
Yeah.
Star Ocean, Parasite. You've got to really find a good story. And that's what I like. I like a good fucking story.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, you know, I've started scheduling our next guest for the podcast.
Really?
We met with the promoter of SEFC today, and we'll be having him live in the studio, along with David, the hype man Haddon.
Fuck yes.
He will be coming back on to the podcast.
You know, I was just showing him like his little intro that he did for us. Like he went out the way to go with the index card, get our weights and everything to make it real as possible with the announcing. You know, shout out to him for that. Like that was cool. We never had somebody do that for us.
So he'll be back. His episode kind of got a little butchered. He wanted me to take the video down. That's not really how we roll. The episode was already live. Kind of downside of going live.
We're definitely gonna have him back and fix that though.
But he is going to be back
Yes.
within the next few weeks. Him and Danny Shell, the promoter of SEFC, the owner of SEFC.
So you're saying like
be-
you have them both in the
they
same
will
episode?
both be here in the same room
Hell yeah.
with the three of us.
You know, just having them two alone together, like they are gonna talk. I mean, this is gonna be a good episode, especially if all of us are here too. We're gonna have a good time.
It's going to be a really fun episode.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that one. Alongside of that, also talked with him, and he wants us back at SEFC commentating
Yes.
from our YouTube, helping us grow. We get to, if we grow a little bit more, we may become a sponsor and get our logo put on the canvas at some point.
Hell yeah.
So we gotta grow this shit.
But
We're
yeah.
getting there.
Shout out to Danny Show
We
for
grow a little bit every
giving us
single
that.
episode. So
Yeah. I mean, we owe them two a lot. I mean, they definitely opened doors for us that we weren't even thinking of. You know, we were just doing this right here, you know, table side. You talk about ringside. I mean, appreciate y'all. Y'all helped us out a lot and still are opening doors for
yeah,
us.
it's gonna be a cool journey. Having them here, I think, is gonna be even cooler.
Yeah.
So he I don't want to open too much.
Yeah. I mean,
And say all of the entire conversation that we had, but
everything's on like a
there's
touchy
shit,
basis.
there's shit in the works.
Yeah. We're still getting there.
There's shit in the works.
So they have an event going on just before New Year's then?
He told me the dates. I'd have to go back and look at what he said at the dates and stuff that he said.
Yeah.
I know one's in October.
Yeah. That's the one I remember. I know he named like two of them off for the next year. It was like the early, like maybe March.
January or no, March for next year.
Can't remember the other one. I know he said October, March, and there was one more
There's-
though.
Yeah, there is one more. I want to almost say January.
It might have been January. I mean, it's
I
spaced
want to
out,
say
right?
maybe he said January, March.
Like I said, that was spaced out.
There's five
No,
in there.
is-
I think he said there's
is it-
5 in 2025. He doesn't
is
have
there-
2026 scheduled.
Is there a fight scheduled for like before the new year? So I've never
October.
been to a live event.
October.
Oh, it's October? Okay. So they're
Yeah.
not like a weekly fights. It's you kind of have it kind of
No,
They have their
No.
scheduled events. Is probably the best way to say it.
Southland
Yeah.
Gaming Casino over in West Memphis. They have them frequently. So I mean, we can look into that when you come down. Maybe going.
Cool.
going to
Yeah.
Southland. You know, we need to have him on, but Trip.
Ooh, yeah.
Need to have Trip on. But you know, he still works at Southland Gaming, so
That'd be cool.
have him on the podcast and stuff. But maybe he has some type of connection to get into the fights and stuff. Like
down
a
for that.
discount. You know, I'm always looking for a discount. Always looking to save a buck.
Yep.
Yeah, military discount don't go too far anymore. I'm looking for more.
Yeah, what 10%? You get 10% for laying your life on the line.
If anybody even fucking offers it. That's half the problem now. You know, I hate playing that game because I was never actually deployed overseas. But it's like, come on, guys. Even like people that were, and you guys don't even apply a military discount for shit.
I don't know where that
I
became
use
like.
it up when I can.
I don't know where that became a non-existent thing. I know a handful of stores that still do it, and literally it'd be I could count them on one hand.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So Thor, what's your real name? Is it Lip?
Yeah, Lip is short for Philip with one L.
Oh, Philip. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm shit with names, man. I was seeing Lip in the comments, and I was like, wait, nah, that's Thor, man. That ain't fucking Lip.
So I was doing the intro and I was like, do I put Thor or do I put Lip? I was like, I'll just put Lip for now.
Live with no tip.
Hey, you know what? I'm down for Lip with no tip, but I like Thor better because I'm a Nordic paganist, so I like Thor better.
I mean, if someone says Thor, if you look out of the three of us, you already know who's going to respond to Thor. Like, me and him, we do not look like Thor.
Well, I'm pretty close to being Thor status.
Well, yeah, but he's got the full-on beard and everything.
I've been called baby.
I can do that too.
He's like, I ain't even got to move my arms yet. It's just...
I got a crick in my neck. Oh.
I've been called baby Thor, but that's about it. You know, I don't have a muscular definition for it.
what was it? God of War. They had... I want to say Loki, but I don't know if it was Loki that it was one of his enemies that he fought in the game, but he had like the braided beard and shit. He almost reminds me of that, just without like the braided, part.
Yeah.
I know you probably didn't play a lot of God of War, but
I played a little bit, not much of it.
yeah.
I know the scene that you're talking about. I didn't play it. I watched a lot of YouTubers actually doing 100% game completions on it.
Yep.
I think it was Loki.
See, I mean, to me, like, you definitely remind me of Loki, which is funny because you got Thor and you got Loki right here. And both of them will like having each other here. So, like, that's perfect.
Yeah, I don't know who would want to be around this guy.
Oh, he's all right.
This is why he only comes over on podcasts.
I like
nights.
him because he knows how to mix drinks. Like, he comes up with a lot of crazy ideas. Like, this sounds good. I'm like,
What do you mean?
No.
He wants to mix everything with beer.
not everything. Some of it does sound good, but yeah, it's not always beer.
He's turning in his
alcohol.
He's turning his resignation in tonight.
He's like, fuck drunk one. He's like, I want to be drunk one now.
I'm drunk none.
Drunk nine.
He's like, I'm drunk zero. That's right.
You've like mellowed out.
What?
You've completely mellowed out.
You're a mellow out.
So,
Got him. No.
You got him. Burn him.
so with Moscow Mule, do you know like the average, like what you have to pour into the drink versus what you poured into it?
1 ounce is what he said earlier, but you were doing
1
2
ounce.
ounces.
Yeah, I've been doing 2 ounce. So I'm like,
You did 4 ounce earlier.
I'll say I know he called it different.
In your first one, you did 4 ounce.
yeah, that was 4 shot.
Well, shit, that'll do it.
I didn't
And
realize
I
that
just drank another one with 2 shots. So this is about to be 8 shots.
because this is 2 shots.
Because I remember the bottle. It was closer up here.
yeah, it was way up here.
He's
Yeah, I'm about
me
to,
right now. The
and I'm about to be
last
on 10 shots because I'm almost done with this one.
What you mixing with tonight, old Tim?
Yeah.
podcast. Air.
Air, just going straight up, huh?
One of those nights.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, until
Well-
he just gets completely toasted and he's like, they did it to me again.
See, I'm opposite. I usually start off with mixed drinks and then I forget to mix it and I just start drinking straight.
They
I'm like,
didn't tell me goodbye.
Yeah, they didn't tell me goodbye. Fuck them. I'm gonna drink.
Fuck these some bitches.
We said it
No,
for the
I,
episode. That counts, right?
Fuck are you talking about?
He said, I thought we squashed this already. He said we did.
Look, he's fucking still fucking.
It's back.
He just rechecked himself again.
I'm just saying. I thought we squashed it, and we agreed that we all did part ways on a good note.
Honestly, if anybody was more worried about it, it was me. 'Cause I was like,
Quick, keep gaslighting. No, you motherfucker, you did it. You didn't fucking.
I didn't. Me specifically.
oh, so it was me. It wasn't him, but it was me. Okay.
I specifically didn't tell you bye. That sounds about fucking right. That probably sounds about fucking right. I just get up and
Baby, where are you going? I'm going outside. I'm like, fuck, all right.
yeah. When I'm on a mission and I'm drunk,
Hey, dude,
you ain't stopping the mission.
Wait, you. You. Guess what?
That guy.
Just leave.
That guy. That guy.
No, we did. We could put more ice in it. What are you doing?
All right, yeah.
He's
the
making
ice is
another
thick.
Moscow Mule.
I have
No, I caught that.
ice.
he said it with the echo on it.
I have no ice.
Decoy's going to talk about an echo again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Laura's echoing.
D is decoy is asleep.
Thorverine.
Oh,
Thorverine.
Decoy is what? Hold on.
Him's be asleep. He ain't commented in a while.
I mean, I've
It'd
seen
be
that for a lot of
It'd
people.
be like that sometimes.
I mean, we had what? Billy May. We had Decoy. We had somebody else that jumped in right after Billy May.
Yeah, Jess
that
was
was me.
commenting.
But it was somebody other than Jess too, though.
Someone he knew.
That was
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It was a Billy May and somebody else. I mean, this is how it normally goes.
Chuck.
Oh, Chuck is Timmy.
That's it. Yeah.
Looking at I forgot. It's been so long now. I'm like, oh shit, Chuck, no shit.
That's the person I was trying to think. I was like, it was a
He only
Billy and somebody
commented,
else,
like,
but
one
yeah,
time.
Chuck. Dude, that's what we used to do. We had our phones connected to where when a comment come through, we'd both have our phones and just looking at it. We would comment sometimes. I know I would, and then sometimes we would just kind of say it over. In case we were talking, we couldn't really say it right then and there. We just type it out. But I think like with the way we have it now, we can notice it a little bit better with our little ding system. So like it just notifies us when a comment rolls through, just so we don't miss anything.
You
Which,
gonna squirt that shit in my good eye?
yeah.
Slime
Do
juice
it.
gonna come into my good eye.
Tell everybody which eye that is again.
Right knee, left eye, left eye. Yep.
What right knee? What? What right knee?
So we all, out of our friends, we all have a bad right knee. So how I always remember his is right knee, left eye. But yeah.
So decoy says, my ass is still here. I haven't taken
His Geritol yet?
That's good to hear, man.
Yeah, taking his Geritol yet?
take your
Fucking Jerry.
gummies, damn it.
Hunter, speaking of Decoy, let's play his new song live.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's play his new live stream song. I'm gonna send it to you through Discord if you want to play it.
Wait,
Oh.
are you gonna get copyrighted?
Only
No, it's not gonna be copyright.
actually, yeah, I think I can.
All right,
It's not
hang
going
on.
to disconnect me if I jump into the video because I'm doing the call with Timmy.
Yeah,
It is going to disconnect.
or wait from the video.
Like right now,
Well,
he's doing our video.
no. I'm gonna send it to you through Discord through a message.
All right, while you're doing that, let me set up for the audio.
Or actually, I'll send it in this chat.
Either way, yeah. I still got to change the audio because we don't have audio for YouTube. So let me get that changed out.
What do you mean you don't have audio for YouTube?
Oh, here I am, keyboard warming it up.
Oh wow! Hello.
You got that auto reply turned on?
Hey, where the fuck is our Australian guy at?
Not sure.
Did you guys get that all situated out?
Yeah, what's situated out?
The winnings.
He better
doing your
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
come
We
on.
figured it all out. Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, if there's a
Or
shipping
do you want me
and
to put
shit,
it?
since
No,
it's
I can't put it in the
overseas,
YouTube
man.
comments. In this Discord call.
10 shots of vodka.
You know what, Thor? I'll do you a solid, buddy. I got you. You're 10 shots in. I got
There you go.
Tell you what.
You actually can play it through Discord.
Oh, don't do that. All right, we're gonna cheers. Ding.
Ooh. That is so smooth, bro. By itself, you actually taste how fucking smooth it is. Damn.
It's dangerous.
Give me a little bit.
Dangerously smooth. No. You
Yeah,
said we're not
give me a
gonna go
couple.
crazy. Give me a little bit. I would
You're gonna
just
mix
like
clear
to,
with dark?
put a discretion here.
All right, you ready
Would
to
like
play
to
it?
put a discretion here. I am a bad influence, and don't listen to me.
So, anyone, that's good. Anyone that drinks with me,
Disclaimer.
normally for the first time, the goal is to make you throw up. People want to drink with me on their 21st, and that's not a good idea. We got a guy actually in December coming on that he wants to come on his 21st birthday. And that's not a good idea.
No.
Not gonna turn him.
I can't-
Not gonna turn him away, but
When I came down for
He'll never drink
the last time I
again.
came down with you, man, I feel like you were trying to get me to throw up, but that was some good moonshine.
Did you see the notes on this, by the way? Check out that.
What does it say?
It says, check out, hints of almond, vanilla,
white pepper.
and says, followed by a smooth, velvety finish.
Doesn't really have a
God
smell.
damn. You could be a fucking
All right, play the
commercial
song.
narrator.
Let's hear a decoy song.
I can't unmute. Good. Help.
I can barely hear it. Can you hear the song, Timmy?
No, I cannot.
Download the file, Hunter.
So if anything, send it to me and I'll just play it shittily over the audio.
Well, we can't really hear it anyways, but he can play it in the background.
That makes sense. That's why I have an echo. Echo.
Cool, sir.
Echo.
So I've been playing with AI.
Or when I come. Oh no. Oh no. Or when I come down, have a bottle of that.
The Belvedere?
And I'll have. Is that what it is? Yeah, I'll try
Yeah,
it.
it's Belvedere. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing the other
I'll
one.
try that later.
I'm showing them the new one.
Yeah.
Decoy.
See what I was choosing. I was trying to get the most Russian. It's a Moscow Mule, so I was like, make it as Russian as possible. And that's when the guy seemed a little, he's like, man, after what Russia did, what the fuck? You want to talk about fucking racist?
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, so like, I feel like he had some kind of tie to, the Ukrainians and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, so I'll call it a Warsaw Mule. That's why I was trying to be a little presentable with it. But it was either going to be between Kettle One or the Belvedere. And he said the Belvedere, it's a lot smoother. And that's probably what's made this Moscow Mule or Warsaw Mule a little different. Hunter said he's had plenty of mules, and I was like, I don't know. To me, it seems a lot different when you make it yourself. Obviously, I'm putting 2 shots. Hell, I started out with 4 shots in the first one. You know, that old mule kicking, like, damn. But no, yeah, I bet if I did use another vodka, it'd be a lot rougher than what I'm drinking on right now. And
we fixing to mess up audio trying to do this.
It almost makes it, if you use a good vodka, man, it almost makes it too good to drink.
Yeah, like I don't even. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, damn it.
I was gonna say, all I can say is I don't know if I could drink another mule without Belvedere. I don't know if I could. I feel like if I drank it with another one, I'd be like, what the fuck am I even drinking? Because I've done been pampered with this.
See, that's where I've gotten at with my mixed drinks, especially with vodkas. It's if it's too good of a vodka, it ruins other drinks because they don't use the top shelf vodka when you order it at a bar.
No, they don't. There's no way. They probably throw some Taka or some Burnett's in your shit.
Or Tito's. The biggest thing up here up north is fucking Tito's, man.
Dude, Tito's isn't bad around here, though. What do you mean? Tito's is actually kind of, that's like your medium brand around here.
It's medium, but it's not top shelf. You make your own drink with top shelf, you know?
Yeah.
So then you have it with Tito's, and you're just like, I'm not trying to have a fucking lemonade. I'm trying to have a Moscow Mule. Give me the shit.
Yeah. Oh. Man, you said something about some lemonade. I found something out. I'll tell you a secret hack because, you know, obviously I'm all about like fitness and health. So they made a Minute Maid zero sugar, and you can take Kool-Aid, any flavor Kool-Aid, and throw it off in there, and it tastes spectacular. And all I could think about was, man, some vodka, some rum, or something would just be terrific in this. And, you know, because that's my thing, is getting like zero sugar, 0 calorie, you know, trying to knock down
your gains.
Trying to not be a fatty fat cakes, but, you know.
Hey, easy.
Because this shit is organic. You know, this is organic. I don't know about the cock and bull, but, you know, the limes I'm using, they're all organic. You know, I'm trying to.
Y'all ready to hear this?
That fit and healthy. What's up? What are we listening to?
We're going to listen to an AI song that I made for Decoy NDA.
Oh, no. Do it.
Yeah, let us know if you can't hear it. Can you hear it?
No.
Timmy, look in the chat in this disc. Never mind. All right. So he's about to play it. Now you should be able to hear it. Here. All right.
Yep.
Live stream, it's a real dream. Oh yeah, feathers flying high, man, you know what I mean. Little ducks waddling, serving up some sass. Rocking in sync like they're taking you to class. Wiggle, wiggle, and a jiggle, it's a jam blast. From point to screen, they're the first and the last. Screaming loud, no delay. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ducking round the web, watch 'em play.
In a feathery way. It's like Quack Attack.
Quack Attack.
Hey, I made it for him.
So let out a scream. Scream it loud, no delay.
New intro, not for Decoy, not for us.
Watch him play. Bring it funk in a feathery way.
That is the other one. I need that one too. Yeah, this is the one that I figured you were gonna use the most. That's why I was showing this one. I ain't gonna show both of yours. I'm just gonna show one of them. Three Drunks in a Bottle also has a new intro song that was not included on this video because it was kind of last minute, but we have a new intro song too.
That shit dope as fuck.
Oh, no shit.
We'll
ain't
send it to you.
dope as shit.
We'll show it to you afterwards.
Threw
Yeah.
me for a fucking loop.
Okay.
Bro.
It's an exclusive right now.
It's exclusive VIP.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a VIP.
Exclusive.
Very impatient person. Yeah, you're a VIP, very impatient person. Yeah.
Bronson's VIP.
That counts.
You like a
Well, I'll let
you
you
like
guys-
a
I'll-
you like a 9-year-old boy ready to wake up for Santa Claus on the 25th.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad vodka.
It's smooth as fuck. That's what I'm saying.
too good.
That's what's in this Moscow Mule, and that's
I'd add a little more pepper.
it says white pepper. White pepper. Look. Something about 600 years and almond.
Something about
vanilla,
600
and white
years.
pepper. Like
It's like something about 600 years and almonds.
Smooth is the best way to describe that. I mean, that's like the only way
it
to
makes
me.
me want to like research other vodkas and see, because no other vodka is really smooth. Like, the only one I could really relate to this and how fancy the bottle is Grey Goose. Grey Goose is very
Yeah.
that shit's very good.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah.
That's the only one I could really compare to this. Like,
I agree with that. Like, that's not a bad.
I want to know what the notes are on fucking Grey Goose to even compare. Like, why is this shit so smooth?
They made this thing called Google.
Your mama.
Google the Google.
You call me on
Google,
guard.
Google. Well, you know what? You know, like, this isn't a Google cast. This is a podcast.
Look it up. You want to know the notes?
Okay,
You're looking
then that's
up.
what we'll
You're
read.
looking up liquor. It's a drinking podcast.
Ain't nobody got time for that. We
That,
do,
that
but
meteorite vodka that I had,
What was that?
it was that meteorite vodka I had. The alien head vodka was insanely smooth. It was delicious. Finished the whole fucking bottle in a night.
I like a
probably
good
should've.
cheap vodka.
Well, nothing's
It
better than
wasn't
actually
cheap.
finished in the bottle.
I
too.
love a good old cheap vodka, you know. What?
I said nothing's better than finished in the bottle too. It's like I finished this, you know, whether it be with a group
Subtle-
of friends or whatnot. Hey, we did this.
I don't
you
know.
So,
I don't
okay.
know. It all depends. Like doing that with a group of friends, yes, but there's some bottles that I've had that I hated that it was gone.
I mean, yeah, you get that too.
Especially when, like, I'm not a guy to spend $60 on a bottle of liquor.
I've spent 100 on it.
I won't. Won't go over 60.
I think I've done about 80.
Oh, Wood Elk. That shit was good.
But that's the ones that hurt your heart. Them expensive ones. Expensive ones.
That's made with wheat. This is made with rye.
Huh.
So each one's made with a different grain.
Vodkas, you can make them out of all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Grey Goose is, it says subtle lemon zest befitting a wheat vodka with a touch of baked bread notes. Thanks to the essence of the character of Picarde wheat, its
So
taste
bread
combines
notes. So yeast.
its taste combines the richness of almond. They threw the almonds in there again. I guess that gives a smoothness with apple and citrus alongside a hint of pepper and anise. So yeah, when you look at the ingredients, Grey Goose is fucking fancy as shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know how this even gets on the same platform as fucking Grey Goose.
I don't know. An almond's a bitter though, like a bitter nut.
It is, but if you think in a something to make something smooth, out of all the things you read, that's got to be the thing that makes it smooth.
I guess vodkas and stuff use nuts and for like flavor.
It helps
And
take the sour hardness out.
Then you got whiskeys that use different wood flavors
Charcoal, and
Charcoal,
different woods, and
to age it.
yeah.
True.
So I guess I could see different nuts, I guess, being used in vodka for flavoring, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Maybe that's something we should keep up with is as we go through clear, rum, tequila, just as we go through the different ones, see what they use. Because we got wheat, we got, and then we've got, just these clear.
Spit it out, boy.
We need to figure out what they actually use, what grain they use in each one. Like obviously we know what they mostly use for whiskeys and stuff, and then we got vodkas. Yeah, just see what they keep up with, so that way, because a lot of people, they have a lot of flavor profile, especially in whiskeys. There's a lot of flavor profile in whiskeys because there's a lot of woods.
Yeah, I met a lot of people. They drink whiskey, but there's some whiskeys that they don't really care for. So yeah, you get a different palate.
Look at the Jack. Actually, I don't think Jack tells you what's inside of it.
A usual Jack, it takes about 25 years.
Back at the bottle.
I was looking around.
What's what I last remember. Takes about 25 years to make.
Does it have a nutrition label on there? Can you drink it for dinner?
They have a government warning
Got to
label
look
on
that
there.
up. You ain't gonna put it
Yes,
on there.
general surgeon. You don't listen to him.
What?
He's looking for nutrition.
Can I get my protein out of a whiskey bottle?
Gave it to the expert.
I think it's an oak.
See, Jack doesn't
an
list
oak
their
barrel.
ingredients
I
on
don't
the
think
side
they
of
did.
it.
I think
Whiskey-
it's an oak
whiskey-
barrel.
Sugar maple charcoal,
Whiskies probably really won't tell you because that pretty much gives away their recipe.
matured for their handcrafted barrels. So whatever they use in their handcrafted barrels.
A lot of the common barrels is oak.
A lot of
Because it's a
whiskeys
hard wood.
are definitely in an oak barrel.
Yeah, and I know they have some special editions where they'll use different woods and stuff for their barrels.
Yeah,
We've done it to where we've thrown like try to age a whiskey even more a little bit. We've done it with some moonshines too, to where we threw some wood chips off inside of it and then strained it afterwards, and it'll get that color, that caramel color that whiskey has. Throwing the wood chips and letting it set for like a month or two, just letting it soak up them wood chips. Interesting process watching that too.
there's actually a whiskey bottle that you can get, and it just has the cork, or not the cork, but the spiral wood, and you can have it to where you twist the spiral in and then let it age for a couple years, and you get the taste of that wood spiral that you get with it. I can't remember exactly what whiskey it is, but they make the bottles to where that whiskey is clear until you get that cork down in it and you let it age for a couple of years, and it works.
It's like if you think about it, Everclear, that's technically whiskey. That's damn near made from fucking corn. It's fucking whiskey.
It's
killer right there.
And
That's
it's
what that
fucking
is.
clear as a motherfucker.
That shit, that's a killer.
Oh, I know.
I know. Yeah, that's right. You started out on Everclear.
Everclear literally has a label on it that says "not for personal consumption."
I'll kill your ass. Straight up, I'll
Like
kill
for,
your
for
ass.
a liquor
For a
liquor
second.
to have it on the bottle, not for personal consumption. That means don't fuck with me.
Do not have
Don't try this
around
at-
an open flame.
Don't try this at home, boys. I had a buddy that passed me a bottle, had never had Everclear. He's like, "Here, take a swig out of this." And one side of the mouth, my whole mouth fucking goes numb and drooling and shit. It was good.
Excuse me, sir. I had a stroke while I drank this.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, pretty
What was
much.
that?
What the fuck did you do to me?
What in the fuck? Damn it.
Hey, it fucking happened.
Yeah.
It was good. It didn't taste bad.
It's Everstroke.
Everstroke.
Would you like some more Everstroke?
That's what they should have called it, Everstroke.
This is how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. Will
I mean,
you take care of me?
that right
Are
there is
gonna
how you
take
make.
care of me?
That right there is how you make sugar shine, though.
Yeah.
Use Everclear. You can make homemade apple pie out of Everclear. Get some apple juice,
Get a
get
little
a cinnamon stick.
You know the type of shit that I want to make. You ever watched American Dad and fucking Roger's traveling up the mountain and he finds that motherfucker with the 6 arms and shit like that, but that's not how he looks. It's just his moonshine so fucking badass. Once they start drinking it, he turns into that fucking thing. Like, I want to make some shit like that, bro. Like, I want to make some shit like that.
You want to make some shit where you grow new limbs?
Fuck yeah, fucking 4 limbs. Fucking look like I'm a champ.
He's like, you think I look good with 2? Wait till I get some more.
Fucking 4 of them. Goro in this bitch.
Going Mortal Kombat and all.
Goro Everclear.
I don't know about this. I really don't know about this.
You don't know.
I'll be all right with it. Whoa, where'd he go?
Spider Thor, wherever the spiders go.
Thor, yeah, he's up there somewhere.
Better not be behind my bar selling my liquor.
He did go the direction of behind the bar.
Mm.
In the bar right there, though.
Oh, the bar's right there.
Yeah, no, it's right behind you. He
Yeah.
goes away.
Do we
You're
have
all
2
backwards.
bars?
You need to use your fucking good eye.
Yeah, the bar is that way. Well, why do you go that way?
You're looking at the
It's
mirror.
out.
The mirror is right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The mirror,
Oh, yeah.
dumbass. Bringing that
All
red
right,
foreman back.
Yeah, sorry. I was pointing at the mirror. Hey, mirror.
Dumbass. Hi.
Right.
Hi.
Back
Get
here the
that
whole
2
fucking
seconds
time.
of
You
fame,
neglect
man. Like,
sleep.
hey.
Hi, I'm special. This is real special.
Wait till about 5 hours. You really get it.
I'll be real special before I go to bed tonight.
You
I need to what? You
don't have
roboted
an
over
extra
there.
of something, but it's definitely a chromosome. I said you
He's
don't
like,
have
"You're
an
extra
extra of
something."
something, but it's definitely a chromosome.
I don't know if it's an extra. I mean, he's already missing, you know.
Oh, my eye itches.
Yeah, that's the I was talking about. It's like
That eye right there itches.
Oh
the
shit!
one he lost.
Hang
Yeah.
on. So did you see my hand tattoo? Guys, I have my knuckle here. It's just for you.
That's a nice
You know
one.
what I mean?
That's awesome.
It's funny. You can see all the letters on both hands.
Was that the wait? Is that the autistic symbol?
Oh fuck, dude! Now it's gotta be below the waist, man. It's gotta be below the waist. I know that one.
What was that? Was that
First one, yeah.
the autistic symbol on your hand?
Which one? This one?
Those are runes on his fingers, my friend.
Are you autistic?
Skull.
You made sure that you labeled yourself as autistic?
Does that say Heimdall?
It says lone wolf because
Oh,
my
that's
great
fucking-
grandmother used to call me Wolfie.
What the fuck? Bro, that's what my middle name means.
Hell yeah, brother. But I also have
What the fuck? That's crazy. He's got that on his fucking knuckles.
We seriously have Thor and Loki right here.
so I
There's-
have
wow.
this one. My hand drew is Yggdrasil and the Valkyrie wings with the Volcanut and the Web of Ren on it too.
Nice.
Hell
Hand
yeah.
drew that up. But the
Nerds.
Volcanut is Volcanot is it's commonly called is ancient Germanic.
Why are you looking at me like that, bro?
He said we're nerds.
That's okay. It says retard right here.
I don't think you can say that.
Does drunk one translate to fucking retard?
I don't think you can say that.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry.
This will be the last episode of Three Drunks in a Bottle.
Mentally challenged.
We'll be moving back to regular scheduled programming next week. We're getting rid of all of you.
Love, bro.
We're getting rid of all of you.
That's okay.
Who took a bite out of cheese and put it back?
Who the fuck
That
did
was-
that?
I didn't care for it.
That was
I like the white.
I didn't
Damn it.
All right, boys. It's been a great podcast. I'm limiting y'all tonight. Like we're not going for fucking 5 hours. We're not
We're
doing
gonna hit
it.
like a
We're-
new record. Like
Hey,
each
you want
time
to
we
go
just
for
keep
8?
on
You
going
want
and
to
going.
You want to go for 8?
That's what I thought. I mean, at least 6.
6? We can continue to hang out
I don't know.
afterwards for sure. But
God, what would you like? Wait, that's how many hours?
No, that's double.
7. 7. Hold on, let me get where Timmy can see it. 7. That's great.
These two guys are gonna have their own podcast. You know that, right?
That's what I'm gonna have there.
So is that Roman?
Is that Roman?
Yes, that's Roman numeral. Yes, in honor of Final Fantasy VII.
I'm lost.
Have y'all never seen
I'm
300?
about to win. Okay.
Well, I'm a Spartan. I'm a Spartan. So I know that shit. No, that means come and take them. When the Spartans said, when they're like, we're going to take your shit, and they're like, then come and fucking take it. That's pretty much what Mola Labe means. That means come and fucking take it. Come on, bitch.
Me and Bros had the same reactions. Looked over like, do you know? I was like, I don't know. Like I'm lost. I'm like, oh shit, that's my word, brothers.
Hey, we got some
was
lacking of some 300 fans here, Timmy.
Yeah, you
That was
called your brother.
graffiti on Leonidas the Third's bust. So there's no proof he actually said it, but that is what his followers after his death actually graffitied onto his bust. Was Mon Labe.
Yeah, I'd believe it. Leonidas deserves it.
But
I'm still lost.
dude, are you?
I need to play more
cutting
God of
us
War.
off, man.
Just watch 300.
I've seen 300.
Well, then how do you
I
not?
haven't seen really the second
You
one.
don't
Second one I
remember
couldn't
when
really-
when the guy with all the piercings on his face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xerxes?
Yeah.
And he's all like, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that. And then he's like,
It was
take
messenger
them.
together.
Like when he's standing there and they all like die and shit, and the archers fucking rain arrows on them. That's when he's saying like, come and take them then. Like,
But he said that, or
that's when he says Mola Labe. Like
Okay.
that's what he showed on his arm. That's what he says. That's what
Okay.
he supposedly said. Like right before they died, he's like, "Come and take them." Like
that
yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
yeah, that's what he said. It's just because we've seen it Americanized. You know, we seen it. He didn't say that, but
No, you just had to dumb it down for us. That's all it was.
yeah, that's
Yeah, well,
that's what pretty much what he said though. Because he was like, okay, you're gonna take my shit, then come and take it.
He disappeared.
Come and take that shit.
Wow, he did a magic trick.
Wait.
He said 1 minute.
Oh,
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, he said 1 minute. That's what that meant, right?
Being a dad always comes first. That's how that happens. Yeah, I do the same thing.
Gotta take care of your kids. They give you that.
I do the same thing.
Dude, she wants to be on camera so bad.
So,
Oh, shit.
anyways, we've already talked about video games, so I really don't want to end it the same way that we normally do.
What, with video games, you fucking nerd?
I mean, you could, I guess, is what we're currently playing, but I mean, it's hard to kind of go back into
I
it.
really don't want to go back into it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go Delta BB Unfiltered on this one.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I give you that. You go for it.
I'm going to go with a question that I would normally ask at the end of it. So, if you were to change yesterday, what would you change about yesterday? Now, yesterday could be an array of things. So, it could be, let's change something from your childhood.
So it's not yesterday. It's, just
yes,
changed,
yesterday's just the word,
and it's just like one day.
but it's just pick a day, and if there's one specific day that you could change, what would you change, and how would it affect you today?
Okay, I like that.
Go into the
Well,
more
recap
deep
that
questions
real quick.
doing that.
I
you know,
imagine this is going to
WBB
give
Unfiltered.
I imagine this is going to kind of give a quiet moment here to like kind of think
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
probably going to definitely be a quiet moment.
Yeah.
I doubt anyone can just see, like, he has to go to a whole other room to think about it. Like, he's like, oh,
He's like, I got a book of memories. Hold on, let me go through them.
that's called a diary.
Call it a book of memories. Diary just sounds too girly. Book of memories is like, that's guy shit, you know?
Technically, what you're talking about is a memory log.
But memory log
And a
versus
journal,
book of
'cause-
memories.
Because the memory log would be collecting over like years and stuff. Like this happened this year, but a journal would be like a daily type thing.
Yeah.
He disappeared.
So who wants to go first?
Well, we said a moment of silence, right?
So
You still thinking about it?
I don't know.
say it one more time,
All right. So if you were
just
to,
so we have a refresher.
if you were to go back to yesterday and could now, like again, yesterday could be any day.
So we'll leave yesterday out. Just say any day.
So if you can go back in the past,
Any day.
any day that you wanted, and you know that that day changed your life forever, would you go back and change it? And if you would, how would it affect you today that you think? Because decisions
Yeah.
can change an entire path 100%.
Mm-hmm.
This goes for the audience too. You know, what if you could go back and change one day, which could potentially change the fate of your life? What would you go back and change, and how would it affect you today? How do you think it would affect you today?
Be careful what you choose, because there is always the butterfly effect. So if you think,
It's like I told you,
like,
this is
okay,
a-
I
it's
want
a-
this to change.
It's a deep question.
Yes, it's a deeper question than
He's
one
like, I'm
would
going
even
deeper.
fucking
This
think.
is
Like,
this
it's-
is this is a deep. I've asked
it's
this
deep. Like, have you
before
ever
on the
watched
WB
11
Unfiltered.
what was it? It had James Franco in it, and he goes like back in time, and he's having to go stop JFK from getting killed. It's like 11, whatever day that JFK got killed. That's what it is. Like 11 something 63. But that's what it's called, and he's just going back to stop JFK from being killed. But it's just something like that. Like, if you go back to think about this time that you're wanting to change, think about what else it's going to change. Think about the ripple effect. Think about the wormhole it's going to open up. What it's fixing to. Is it going to make that drastic of a change? So really, if you're asking a question like that, one of the most potent, minimal things that you would want to change is what you would want to change,
So what do you want to change?
not something drastic.
I'm not. I didn't
No,
add.
I know. I'm just saying.
It could be something drastic. Some
To
people
be-
might
to
want
be-
to change something drastic.
But when you do something drastic, you've got that butterfly effect.
But still, they
We're talking
you're-
more on a
you're-
scientific approach. here now.
yeah, but it's a hypothetical. If you were able to go back, like, you're not changing anything. You got to take the wormhole and all that out of your
So
mind.
let's say, for
And it
example,
doesn't-
let's say, okay, you see how I look today. Imagine if I, at 3 years old, I was like, you know what, fuck you. I'm not gonna work out. I'm just gonna be a scrawny, skinny. I'm just gonna be like that. And imagine if I'm just like this, but my arms are skinny.
So like
You know,
me,
it would be weird. It would be like, yeah,
like that.
like shit. Like, I just fucking do this, and then I look like, fuck. I sound bad though, because he's back, and then all of a sudden he's. But yeah, say if I was as slim as
I
Timmy.
think you're thinking too far into it.
No, I'm not thinking too far into it. That's exactly how the butterfly effect works. Now that he's back,
You got to leave. You got to
you know how the
leave
butterfly
that.
effect. You can't have anything too drastic,
You got to leave that thought
but you gotta
process
have
out.
something drastic enough.
So
No.
what
Like
I
I
was
said,
getting
if
at
I was to sit here and
is-
change how my physique looked, I'd be skinny. I may not even be here today. I wouldn't have even probably
So-
been here.
So what I would say is think about it as if you make the change, it wouldn't reflect on where you're at now, but more of
Like I said, how do
what
you think it would affect you
change that you
today?
would- yeah.
How do
didn't
you
hear that
think
part.
that it would affect you today? Like that change?
So,
What
no,
change would you make?
Why would you do it?
He's pretty right in his thinking of it, but think of it more as a short term thing, not as a something that would be a butterfly effect to change the outcome of everything. Like Hitler's still fucking alive and whatnot, and we're all speaking German. So think of it as a minuscule point to where, like, if I was to change yesterday, it would be not that I'm a bad dad, but it would be more dedicate time to progress my daughter and my son. So it's not it can be that deep because it could be, you think of that, but like quantum mechanics doesn't completely reflect the butterfly effect.
It depends on how drastic the situation is. That's what I'm saying. If you're wanting to
I know
change
what I know
something.
what mine would be.
Yeah.
I think I got mine. Yeah.
So
You just wouldn't want to pick just like a pinpoint point of your life. You don't want to the most drastic point of your life. It's like a lesser drastic point of your life. That's what I'm trying to kind of say is you don't want to, like, if you're like, this is the whole thing that defines me, I want to change it. You don't want to change that because then you're not going to be who you're going to be. You're not going to, it's going to completely change who you are. That's what
the question's about. Though, like it could change you. You could be a different person.
Oh, now you're back.
Okay, then I'm definitely not the person to go first. I need to kind of hear other people too, because like
So what
I'm going
I
a
would
little
do-
too. I may be a little too deep.
I can give you the exact day that I would want to go back to.
I think Timmy has one.
That's
So
why
Go
I'm
ahead,
wanting
Jeremy.
to
I would-
listen.
I would go back to coming home from individual training and dedicate more of my life to being a better soldier and being deployed, getting to experience the things that I regret not experiencing today. But the drastic effect towards that would be not having the beautiful girlfriend that I have, the amazing daughter that I have, and the amazing son that I have with the relationship I do. But if I could go back to it, I would be more in control of my own life and not let my emotions get the best of me. Dedicating more of my life towards being physically fit, my mind being sound, but I'm happy with where I'm at because I can achieve all those goals now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I would go back to February 13th, 2016. That was the day before my grandmother died.
No, they sound important.
And I visited her at the hospital, but was in a rush and didn't really want to be there. What?
No, you're
I was
good.
in a rush and didn't really want to be there. And then we got a phone call at like 4:00 in the morning that she had coded and she passed away. Because I thought everything was gonna be okay. She was having a really good day, which they say that people before they die do have a really good day, and then they just go.
Yeah.
And that's what had happened. But I wasn't the best grandson in the entire world on that specific day. I won't go into details, but I was in a rush and didn't want to be there, and I thought she was gonna be okay and that she was gonna be here forever, and she wasn't. So
Right.
I'd go back and spend a little more time with her.
So for me, I used to work on a cruise line. Ended up making it out in Hawaii on this cruise line. I'm not going to give specifics on that which one, but out there we had a certain area that we would go to, like off the ship, and it was like our little spot, like our hangout spot. No one would go over there because the tides and stuff, they were rough. but they really weren't that bad if you knew how to, like, pretty much you had to go farther out to be okay. If you got too close to the shoreline, you were getting hit with waves and all this. Well, one night, it'd be about maybe 5 or 6 of us that would go out there. Well, one night we gathered people out. It might have been like maybe 6 or 8 of us. But we had this one guy that I worked with, and he was with me for a second, and he was drinking or whatnot, which none of the effects had hit him yet. So to us, like, he seemed like a chill guy. You know, like I said, I knew him. He was a good friend. And he was like, hey, he's like, where y'all going? Because he overheard us, like, trying to gather this little crowd out there. It was like maybe a good 10-minute, 15-minute walk or so. Well, we work our way heading out, and he kind of steps in. He's like, hey, where y'all going? And we're like, we're going to our little spot. It was like, no one really goes that way. He's like, oh, okay. Like, you mind if I join? And I was like, yeah, well, dude, we got like 2 bottles, whatever it was that we pulled from the store. It might have been like Smirnoff something. But anyway, we had like 2 bottles. And he was like, yeah, y'all cool with me joining? I'll be down. And I was like, I know him. I was like, he's cool. And they were like, yeah, he can come. So I was like, all right. So we make this little 10, 15-minute walk, get out there. And we're all drinking and hanging out. No one really got in the water right away. And then we kind of like split off. Like, some of us got in the water. Some of us, there was like a little hotel area to where they had a little swimming pool. You had to be quiet going in. And they wouldn't mess with you, but you made too much noise. They would immediately know that you weren't there at that hotel. You know, they would kick you out. So you had to be quiet going in. So some people went there. Some people stayed where we were at. And it was about 3 or 4 of us that stayed on this little spot. And we went swimming. Well, dude was starting to show effects of, he's starting to feel it. We thought it was from the bottles that we were drinking on. Come to find out, he'd been drinking a lot. And they were just starting to hit him. We didn't know it. Well, we get to go swimming and stuff. And he pretty much passes out in the water. Like, we're all hanging out. And we get to looking, and we see this body pretty much like floating, like he's humped over. We see the his back kind of like in the water, like we're talking about. We're like, where's he at? And we're looking, and all I see is hunched back, just kind of like floating in the water, and that scared the shit out of me. So like we immediately, swam to him and drug him out and got him to safety or whatnot. And he was pissed off because, of course we're messing with him. He's gonna be pissed. So we pull him off to shore, and we're trying to tell him, like, hey man, like you were fucked up, like you were asleep in the water, like you got to stay here. And he's like, y'all fucking leave me alone, whatever. And we're like, all right man, well, we'll go back in the water. And we did our own shit. He was safe, he was cool. But we get ready to go, and we're like, hey, ship is gonna leave in the morning. I think they leave at like their time. It was like 11 o'clock they head out. It's probably like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning. And we're like, we're going to start heading back because we got our shift that we got to work the very next day, or, later that day. And he's like, no, y'all leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. And we kept pushing at him, tugging at him, trying to get him to get up, at least stand up for us, and we'd walk him back. But he wouldn't do it. So we were like, all right, man, like, we're heading out. Like, this is your last chance. You got to come with us. And he's like, no, we're not. So we're like, all right. We left him. Now, it was like later that afternoon, we had already moved. Because like I said, we left at 11. The next island didn't take that long to get there. So it was about 6 in the afternoon, maybe 7. We were already there at the next island. Dude had woken up, caught a flight to try and catch the ship. And when he got to the ship, he was sunburnt from the head down to his toes because he had nothing on. And I felt terrible about it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about the sun being there. And if I had to change like one thing, I would say like we would have got him back, or we would have had him covered up or something, because I felt bad that he kind of lost his job during that because he missed the ship. And they were real strict on him. You missed the ship doesn't want you. But I felt real bad that he lost his job and that he was like that badly sunburned. So if there was anything I could change, it would either be to like try to help him out, whether that to get him on the ship or at least cover him up so he didn't get sunburned. And it really wouldn't affect me personally too much, but like it's just the knowing part. Like it would have affected him. Like he might have had a job. He wouldn't have been that sunburned. And like that's something I would change, because going back, like trying to remember stuff, there's not a whole lot I would change about me, because as we said before, everything that we've done helped kind of like shape or molded you as a person. So I mean, for me, it's hard to try to change something like that, but that would be one, is to help him out.
It's your turn, Thor.
Hmm.
Mm. Well, I got a story if you need a little bit more time.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm too deep of a person, and I can't really think of a thing that I would want to change. Everything the way
Well,
it
it might
is.
not be just it might not just be because you're too deep of a person, but you've made choices to where it doesn't actually negatively affect your conscience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
Where it's just
if
like
you
I think the decisions that I've made, it's just how it is. It's how it was. It's how it ever will be.
Yeah, it helped mold you as a person. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to change something like that.
And I can't really pinpoint a time in my life where I can just be like,
so do you have any
I want to
regrets?
change that, because if I do, I wouldn't be the person that I am.
Yeah, that's another way to think of it. Do you have any regrets?
No.
Is there any regrets that you have that you wish you could change, or
The only thing I wish I could
Or any
be
regrets that you think on?
is more involved in my children's life.
There you go.
Is that
And
I
that's
love my
one of them,
children,
buddy.
and even
That's what's
though
up.
the people that I helped create with that life don't think that I do, but I love them very deeply. I always will. And I don't know, that's what I mean is I think I may think too deeply is because I feel like anything that I try to think that I could change in my life may take those little creations of my life out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I
that's where
wouldn't
I
want
was
to
at.
take that away from them. I would want them to keep on living, even though if I'm not there. But I have always wanted to be there.
Right.
You know, it's a rough story. So my mind's jumping everywhere with this topic. It's a very deep question.
I mean,
Well, that's where I
I
was
think
at
that's
too
why I
with the
delved
whole-
so deep when you said it.
to me, like that's a good answer. Is like be there for your kids, no matter whatever experiences you had. Is to keep like pushing that further. Like you might not like feel like yourself that you were there for them, but if anything, you would keep trying harder to be there for your kids. I respect that.
a few people have struggled with this question. I've asked the question before
It's
on
rough,
the
yeah.
Delta BB Unfiltered, and like it, you ponder.
Yeah,
'Cause
you got
you're
to.
sitting there and like you thought about it, and you're like, man, that like
I thought about it too, it's like-
I get where you're coming from. To like that decision could affect other things. I get it. It's understandable for sure.
You
I
have
had
things like
question-
that, it's hard for
Well,
you to think outside that bubble.
To me,
Well,
it's like a
yeah.
building block. It's a lot of memories that are coming
we
to
all
mind.
have kids here except for Hunter.
Yeah.
That like I wouldn't want to. I couldn't see life without them.
Yeah.
You know, like 100%.
Mhm.
But I'm sure there's always something that someone could be more content with, or an outcome that happened too at the same time. And I'm not trying to like put you out there or anything.
No, I mean, I think like from my perspective is like everything's like a building block. It's like one memory that you could change might have led to another memory that you had. We're not as contempt as kids and all that, but it's like it's a stepping stone. So if you remove one, you lost this other stuff that you already worked on. It's like that could affect it, and that's what made me think is like there has to be something that I really don't want to change.
What?
Oh, he's doing a little bit of Moscow Mule.
No.
I mean, yeah, I get that. Like, it's hard to kind of make a decision. You definitely have to ponder and think about it.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a good episode.
Yeah, I think so.
If you like kind of how we did things tonight, where it's kind of just a relaxed night and we just kind of just chilled, ate our coochie board,
Good Gucci board.
had the bartender here and
Everybody
just
likes
kind of
good
hung out,
coochie.
showed the
It was good and
videos that
tasty,
we
man.
showed and stuff like that. If y'all like that, let us know. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, I guess. That's one way. If we get enough likes on here,
So-
sure.
I guess we can do like a real quick shout out to a couple people.
Yeah, I think we're sober enough tonight that we can actually give a couple of shout outs to some folks. Let's start with Timmy. Timmy, you want to shout anyone out tonight on the podcast?
Honestly, guys, I'd only like to shout out you, Hunter, BB, Lip. Thank you guys for having me back on here. It's always been a pleasure. always more than willing to be back on the podcast if you guys want me. You know, it's
Always.
great to spend time with family. BB, that's you. It's always good to spend time with people that have a like mind and kind of just bring a different perspective to life.
Lip, that's you.
Yeah.
Are you going to say anything about Hunter? You said something about me. You said something about Lip.
I mean, I'm like your brother, so
said
like
Hunter
family
too.
kind of brings me into.
You said like-minded. You and Lip were the only two like-minded tonight.
Yeah.
If you'd let me get to it, maybe
Oh,
I'd
my
get to
bad.
Hunter. But Hunter, on the other hand, you know, I've never met you.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you, and
That's good.
I can't wait to actually meet you in person. You know,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we get along well and everything else, and you've been a good. I think you're a good fit for BB. Nobody can take away from that friendship that I personally have never had, moving around and everything else, and
Been
I-
friends for 15, 16 years
That's
now.
2009, yeah.
oh
So-
yeah, man, and that's something you should shoot for. You know, you got a lot of fake people out there, a lot of fake friends that'll shoot you down. I've got a good group up here, but it's been honorable being a part of what you guys have had, and I would love to be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Any chance you guys get, any guests that you guys can't get or drop out, just let me know. I'll be here.
If,
Oh, yeah.
if there's guests that we have on or whatever, and we need another person, Lip's not available, I'm not available, whatever, we'll definitely throw you in.
Yeah. We'll hit our producer
You know?
up.
And I will say,
We're gonna be 4 drunks in the bottle now, to where 4 drunks is that's rough, man. You got to be here for every
I just
episode.
changed the intro, man.
I just made an AI song, man.
I'll be there, man. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't even have to be included in the title, but I will.
I don't think
also say-
he's like, wait, were y'all supposed to talk with me?
Yeah, Liv's like, wait, we're 3 now. We have to all discuss this all together.
He's like,
I'm just like, I live just down the road. Where do you live again? Utah or Ohio?
Iowa.
Iowa, brother.
Iowa.
Damn,
But
so I was off there. So
Before it
Iowa.
gets too
it's not
far,
down the road, though, right?
I have.
Yeah, we're down the road.
He's kind of
He's not.
He's kind of down the road. Take 55 straight up. You'll eventually get there.
Yeah, about,
You hit 35, you'll get me, baby. But I
about
will say, though, before
7.5
you
hours
drop off,
later.
14 hours.
I have a very supportive cousin. This is my favorite cousin in the world. Has been there with me throughout it all. I'd like to shout out Jesse. It's been a good.
She's
support.
watching.
Been
Yeah.
a good. Been a good. I fucking know, but has been a very good.
She's
support
not
and
in
a
this
very good
room, but she
cousin.
may come in this room.
Pointing out
That's
spider
definitely our
porn.
producer right there. We
Yeah.
always give shout outs to her. I mean, you see this
She's
right
my
here.
favorite.
This right here, this was all her.
That was all her.
She,
She
come
made
up
the
with this
she
idea.
made the coochie board.
Yeah, it was her idea on
And,
this.
It wasn't really her idea on the coochie board. That was my idea.
She made it
The
happen,
biggest
though.
thing here.
Yeah, she made it
is,
happen. It was my
She put the
idea.
work in.
with my family, it's a big disconnect. I don't have a lot of people that I talk to, and Jesse's always been there.
Hell
Bring
yeah.
out the olives.
So,
I think
Hell
we,
yeah, man.
we might need to add him into the group chat. Like, even if he's not a 4th drunk, just add him into the group chat, and
Oh yeah, hell
just so
yeah.
he can throw in some input here or there.
You're like, oh hell, the guest couldn't make it tonight. He's like, oh well, I'm available. You know,
yeah.
Anything, you'll get some entertaining videos from my ass.
Look, we can
Yeah.
always set up the Discord to where you actually don't have the delay and get to watch, whether you're involved in it or not. Sit on the sideline as a producer like Jess, get to watch every episode actually live.
I mean, this should be
Well,
close to being live. I'm not sure why
It's like a
not.
10-second delay.
Which is what gets me is because Discord's usually like good about that.
Like, you can see it's like my hand isn't moving yet and all that. It's
Well,
like
yeah,
a
but
10-second
if you look
delay.
over here, this is what he sees.
Which is what I'm saying is he would comment and it would be delayed.
Well, yeah, comment wise, yeah.
But yeah, we
Peace
can
among
open up
worlds.
the Discord and
Peace among
let
worlds.
people actually get to sit into a live audience.
That's what the people
and do
want.
that away, because you could actually comment in this chat, like in the chat of this. Of just said it's a 30-second delay,
Fucking
but
with
you could
sides.
actually. Timmy, make a comment in the Discord in this chat room here in this VC. It should pop up.
I don't know if it'll pop up.
I
'cause
think it pops up.
This is not our Discord deal.
She said
This
30
is on another
seconds.
channel.
Oh, that's not our Discord deal.
No.
Do we have 30 seconds tomorrow's? What did she say?
On the Discord.
But
then
we'll
they
get
can,
on our phone though.
You may not have permissions. I have this Discord locked down.
permissions for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it locked
But
down.
we don't even have Discord pulled up at the moment. This is a screen that he's being able to see.
We've had some trolls in the past,
Yeah.
but anyway,
It's been fantastic. I love it.
Appreciate you, man. Any shout outs or you want to pass it around?
let's pass it around.
So
Yeah, let's pass it around.
I would have to
I got my
say
shout outs to my favorite
our
cousin.
people who are actually making stuff for us. I'm not sure how good the camera can see it. It actually says 2 drunks in a bottle at the moment. We're gonna get that changed out.
No one made that.
Oh, I thought we were
No,
doing this
nobody made
sunglasses
that.
jaunt.
Yeah, thanks, Five Below.
Are you talking about the five? That's what that is. Is Five Below?
Hey,
I think so.
I got
Tyler
you.
got me
this was
those.
something that was
Tyler got me those.
didn't know.
Oh,
I got you. Your hat, man. Your hat.
your hat, your hat, your hat. Yeah.
You guys got hats?
Oh my God!
You
You've
got
got to
hats?
be kidding me.
This is why the floor gets sticky.
Gayest shit ever.
You just
How
wet
the
your.
fuck does that even fucking happen?
You just wet yourself.
Did you pay yourself?
He just beat himself.
I think that's worse than pissing yourself,
And it
though.
got all over the green screen and everything. Dang it.
Not my bar.
You gotta be joking. Oh my.
Hang on, Thor.
Oh,
Let's finish it out. Don't get mad. We'll clean it up here in a minute.
Hey, what's up?
We'll clean it up here in a minute. It's no big deal.
he said cheers to you. Well, you already done the cheers.
No, he wants him to hit the bottle again. I don't think you need that napkin anymore.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, Lord.
I love it.
Anyways, so finish, Hunter.
So, you know,
8th Mile Design.
8th Mile Design, appreciate y'all. You know, y'all helped us out with our winnings that we also offer.
Still haven't sent out yet, but yep.
But we, you know, we offer that within our episodes. Not every episode. We try to space them out, but I mean, we do offer like contest winners. If you watch our video, you get, especially if you make a comment, you definitely get entered into that, and we'll pick you off within the wheel. But I mean, we have koozies, we have hats, we've had shirts. I mean, it's gonna be more to come, I believe. Like, we'll get to experiment with stuff that people like. I mean, for us, I think the koozies was our favorites. I mean, especially with BB, he personalized ours. So you got drunk too for me. So yeah,
I don't have my girly ass handwriting.
it fits it though. Drunk too. But yeah, I mean, we are trying to personalize our own stuff up here, you know. So for us to have something like the 8th Mile Designs, appreciate y'all helping out.
Did you have any more shout outs?
That's it on me. Lip, do you have anybody you want to shout out?
Well, like I said, Bullfrog Corner.
Bullfrog Corner Patrick's
Bullfrog
package
Corner.
store.
Liquor store.
Package store.
Where we pick up
Oh,
our,
Bullfrog
Billy
Corner
May.
package
Last
store.
corner
Man.
and shit. But
you need
Billy
a
May,
bottle,
hopefully
go there.
get
what else did we do? Shout out to Timmy, of course. I'm glad that he's back on here.
Did he have an in-chair intermission?
I know that it may have seemed that he was a little neglected in the last one, but like I'm glad that I was a little more attentive with him in this round.
Fucking decoy.
Hey, I
Dude,
don't
fucking
mean to
Dave
interrupt
Did
you.
he have an in-chair intermission?
Got an intermission while you were sitting down. Like I need a break.
In-chair. You pissed in your chair instead of getting up.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because I don't think the camera actually picked up your cup spilling.
Everybody with
They're
their
just
pants
believing.
every
They're
once
just
in
believing.
a while.
They're just believing BB saying that you pissed yourself.
That's gonna be a moment we're gonna rewind
once
back
in a
to.
while.
Actually, I can 100% tell you, you did not see his cup spill over.
You ain't never
You can
watched
see it
Billy
on the
Madison.
TV. You didn't see. You can't really see his cup.
Well, it depends on how it went. If it went that way, or
It
if it went
did.
straight back.
So he had it. Let me see. He had it about right there.
You ain't seen
So-
it.
Pull
no,
it
you
back,
couldn't see it.
And this motherfucker's so round, it just tipped the fuck over.
So me,
it's
so
fucking
whenever I was like,
rounded, so it just fucking falls the fuck over.
so when I was like, you fucking
like that.
Shit.
it's like you fucking pissed yourself. I can see where people actually fucking believe it. Oh, that's fucking
I mean, if he
great.
stands up, he has it on his shirt too. Just well, it looks more like a cum
Just said
stain,
not
but,
the
you know,
just said not the hardwood floor.
It kind of looks more like a cum stain, but
I
I
already
mean,
threw some. I already Adam Sandler did. I put some newspapers
Oh,
on
yeah.
it. You're good.
all right.
So I will say this, guys. Like the last podcast, man, I didn't feel like I was neglected, not listened to, or anything like that, guys. Just the opportunity to be on here was amazing.
hell yeah.
That's how I feel.
You guys are awesome.
Man, I'm glad that we have some humble people that actually enjoy being around us.
Yeah.
I just, just being able to like, even if I am just watching, and I know I could have said a lot more things, but just being here, it's been fucking great, dude. I've had a great time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see it any other way. I'm not one for the spotlight to begin with, so Fuller is a great addition. That's why I asked him to be on again. I love his personality, everything else, and I think it brings a whole dynamic to the whole podcast. Even if I can't be a part of it, I think it's fucking amazing. I've watched you guys' videos. Watch you guys' videos from the beginning, and just his addition brings a whole new spectrum. He might be on the spectrum, but it brings a whole new spectrum to the whole deal.
It does. Yeah.
And it's great, man. I want you guys to realize, like, if I have the opportunity, I want to be a part of it.
So you've got to see the growth.
Yeah.
You've seen
Hard times.
fucking. I think I reminisced on this last time, but reminisce again. Like fucking, we're sitting at a folding table in our gaming chairs. Actually, I don't even think it was at a fucking folding. No, it wasn't even a folding table. It was a fucking TV tray, and it was a TV tray. My boom mic.
I think it was off camera, but square table right there. I think,
You think
that's
it was that one?
I think so.
But either way.
Yes.
Fucking, we had the two gaming chairs pulled up and one boom mic.
I remember because we tried to set the shot up, which this is going to be, behind the scenes talk right here. But it's like we had in our mindset, we're like, we're going to have the camera come up and we're going to walk in the scene. My dumb ass is like right there at the camera, still seeing it. And then when we switched over, you see me and I'm like, well, fuck it, I guess I'm going to keep on walking. Entirely, ruined that shot up. But I mean,
And then the second episode, we did it outside.
yeah, we had the green screen.
no,
Not this
the-
green screen, but we had a green
The
screen.
second episode, I didn't think we had. I thought we did have the green
Yeah.
screen. It was the first time using it.
We learned about the lighting.
episode, yeah, is when we learned the lighting.
The lighting went away. The green
Every
screen.
episode, every episode up till the last 5, we've had audio issues.
Yeah.
Uh,
It was always the
Uh,
first 2 minutes. Hey, we're
now
having
we
trouble.
we stopped. Well, that's because we were doing Friday night podcast,
Yeah,
and we stopped doing Friday night and moved to Saturdays.
we only had like an hour setup time.
We've
If,
upgraded our camera, so our quality on YouTube should be better now.
might not be the best, but it's better
So
than what
he's
we had,
watched.
yeah.
He's watched a lot of fucking growth. 100%. And being there for 20 episodes, and
Like I said, those first, like I said, first 5 are the rough ones.
next podcast is our 1-year anniversary.
1st of September, yeah.
So not the next podcast.
I said-
It's gonna fuck it up.
That's why I said the 1st
But,
of September is going to be our anniversary, yeah.
But yeah, we're fixing to have a 1-year anniversary. You come on board like right at the perfect time, like for the transition.
We get to be here for the anniversary episode. I'm
Did
proud.
you do your shout outs?
He gave us one for Bullfrog Corner.
Bull for a corner?
Far corner and
Is Jamie watching you? Want to shout out the wife or the
of course,
girlfriend
shout out to Jamie.
or
Shout
Billy?
out to y'all. Like I say, like how he says, honorably and humbly. Except that I'm here, even though I'm the third drunk.
I was gonna say
still.
he did make it happen with that second episode. He wanted you here, so like that made a big difference.
He kind of without Timmy. I mean, he kind of signed your contract for you, kind of a deal, you know.
I mean, we normally don't have back-to-back guests like that.
Even so, I'm still honored and humbled.
You know,
Appreciate it. Love goes both ways, man.
Always.
Anyone
I
else?
will say this though, on your podcast, Lip. You know, you send me your workout routine and everything else, but I want to be on that podcast that you get started.
Fuck yeah, most definitely. I'm going through an injury right now, but yeah, I'll once I get right back on track, we'll see what goes down.
Hell yeah, man.
I guess that leaves it to me.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
No, Lip, do you still have another shout out? I interrupted you, so I only feel good if I
Shout
get it
out
back.
to everybody that's here, Timmy, you guys,
People comment, yeah.
Jamie, Bullfrog Corner, got
Billy.
yeah, Billy May.
Billy.
Shout out to Billy May.
Billy.
I did shout out to you earlier. Yeah. We're gonna be seeing that blues. What was it called? Blues.
Ooh.
I'd have to go back and look at the comments
Blues
again.
note. That was
Yeah.
Blues note.
Blues
Yeah,
note?
Blues
It
note.
is
Yeah,
right.
he said it was like
right
90,
on the nose.
93 proof.
Yeah, that was the year I was born.
94.
So I want to give shout outs to Squad Productions. Without Squad Productions, we wouldn't have this VC that we sit in right here.
Yep.
That's a great group of people, including me and Hunter. We're involved in that group of people. But they help a lot behind the scenes.
Yep.
They're moderators in this YouTube. So Decoy NDA is part of the Squad Productions. Polly's part of Squad Productions. Jess is part of Squad Productions. Without the squad, we definitely wouldn't be here. Yeah, I think that's all I got tonight.
I see you wearing a hat though.
Can't really give him a shout out. I can't get him on the fucking podcast, but you know what? I'll do it anyways. Shout out to Banded Beast. They do have a Facebook. Doesn't have a website. Check out Banded Beast though. They do a lot of the leather work. They can make custom hats. He makes gunslings, duck slings to put your ducks on. Anything leather, he can do it. He's got elephant, ostrich, whatever you want, he can get it. Wallets. He makes all kinds of stuff.
And like you said, the
Great
goal
guy.
is to get him on this podcast.
It is. I've
The
been trying to
goal.
get him on the schedule for months now.
Gotcha.
Still working on trying to get him on the schedule. He is going to do a Discord call. He's local and could be on camera, but he's compressed on time. So, anyways, let's end this thing, guys. Till next time, I'm the Delta BB.
Now, Munner.
Flip.
That's Lip.
I'm Charles
That's Lip.
/ Timothy.
That's Lip.
You guys have a great night.
Cheers to that, man.
Peace.
Cheers, babies.